E. Oi. E e e e a e u e e a e. E e e e a e u e e a e. E a e u e a e. Hi. Hiya, 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 it's AiaAmareLIVE. Hi, 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 hi. Unfortunately for everyone, I've developed a new little thingy I like to say. I'm getting a little too good at it. It's. I need to stop sounding so annoying. Hi!
Hello, chat. Hey, today come with me to try out the new viral VTuber live streaming trend. And then afterwards, we're gonna go to Erewhon to try the viral Hailey Bieber smoothie.
Hi! Hi, hi, hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hi.
E e e e a e u e e a e e e e a e u e a e. The forces of evil couldn't be me. Hey guys, come with me to try the new viral VTubing trend.
Not like I've sunk like almost 4 years of my life in this. Yeah. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. I'll be honest, I have no plans for today's stream. I just wanted to chat. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. I have now that I'm aware of it, I do hear myself. I do sound like a toddler when I cough. I can't deny it anymore. I think I kind of agree. I kind of agree. I sort of do sound like a toddler when I cough. I do sound like you know when kids cough for some reason they stick their tongue out. You know, like or like the whole tongue sticking out. Like for some reason I cough like a toddler. I have not been a toddler for decades, for many decades, and here I am. Yeah, the sound of the beauty influencer coughing.
Come with me to go on a $500 shopping spree at Sephora, sponsored by Sephora and also Shopee.
Yeah, crazy, right? Hi, hi, hi. Hi, 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 hi. Excuse me. Yeah, you know, crazy. I have an iPad kid. I have a sticky iPad kid cough. I don't know how kids get them so sticky. It's crazy. But hi! Hi, 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 hi! Thank you for the super phantom. Happy birthday, Gobi. Congrats on turning the big 200. In honor of such a big milestone, I'm sending you all my savings and rent money. Yippee! No! Listen, it's just 200 schedules. I mean, to be fair, it's not all of my schedules. Because there are some where... I mean, it is all my schedules, but it's not all my streams. Because, I have, like, done weeks of gorilla streams when I'm traveling and have decent internet. So, like, but anyways, we're just celebrating for what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the super. Thank you, Phantom. Thank you for the super, BJ. I have a request. Can you say worm backwards? Mro? 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 Marilyn Monroe. Yeah. Yeah, Monroe. Like Marilyn Monroe. If I misspelled and mispronounced her last name. Yeah, is that so? 50 months? Oh my. How many? Hold on. How many days since? Okay, let me see. My debut was 2024. No, 2022. July. Yeah, it was July, what, 25th, I think? Something like that. I forgot. Yeah, I don't get it either. What it mean? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Is it a sexual thing? Y'all know I am oblivious to these kinds of things. Then end date today. Yeah, okay, calculate duration. Since my debut, it's been 1,435 days. Yeah. Yeah. It's not a sexual thing? Bro. And what is it? I don't know what that is. Y'all know that. Thank you for the Shuba, BJ. Yeah, since my debut, it's been 1,435 days. That is crazy. I qualify for like a senior's discount now. Bro. Oh, like a cat? Oh. Oh, yeah, I had to use an ow sound, not an O sound. Oh, I was trying to literally copy what it was. Got a hangnail, hold on. Where's my nail trimmer? There's. Got a little annoying hangnail. It happens every now and then. Alright, snipped it. Yeah. But hi, is the cat then? Oh, well, it probably doesn't help I mispronounce it, Sally. Yeah, that was an attempt. We tried. We absolutely tried. But yeah, today was a veiled attempt of just yapping. So now we're just yapping. Hi! I had no plans for today. I just wanted to yap. Yeah. Kamendachi, happy 36 months. Good to see you again. Thank you for the shuba. 36 months. Happy 3 years. Hi, Aya. How's that coffee yours? Okay, so I don't know what happened yesterday, but I had a nasty cough that lasted through the night. It's okay now, but if I cough a little bit, it'll trigger a coughing fit. It's like a chest cough, which is kind of weird. So maybe it's like the slightest of colds. I don't feel sick, though. I don't know. Did you recover from the short disease? Like posting YouTube shorts? Oh, it's like being short. Oh, like being short. Y'all, I understand y'all's humor sometime. Yes, I'm petite, and okay, short kings out there. Let's see how you feel when you get made fun of for your height. Okay, all right, that's fine. Thank you. Happy 36 months. Baby Core, thank you for the gifted. Thank you. Yeah. Have you seen the teaser trailer they're making for have you seen the teaser trailer that they're making a movie that they're making holy run-on sentence Batman and or series for that Corn Berserker? I have not. I think I understand I think I parsed out what you're trying to say. I think. No, I have not seen a trailer. I finished my work last night, conked out, and clocked in for work. Yeah. I conked out, did my work. As in, I sent 3 emails, and I hoped the company would explode. And yeah. Yeah. Ma'am, it's Godzilla. It had stroke reading. Huh? What does that to do with Godzilla? I'm too stupid. Y'all need to dumb down your language a little bit. I'm a little bit oopid. Unfortunately, I was diagnosed with stupid when my parents dropped me on the head when I was born. I'm beginning to think the only one of my brother around. A syntax, happy 200 months. 200 months? Thank you for the super. Sorry, I might be a little tired. 200 schedules? That's like at least 4. You are so true, bestie. So right, bestie. The new DLC for Rogue Trader, I have not gotten to it. I'm a very busy person. I haven't gone around to it. How's it though? It's still kind of strained. I'm beginning to think it might be a mix of pollen and atmospheric conditions. Yeah, me thinks. Yeah. 3 emails? It's too many. That's what I'm saying. But thank you for the super syntax. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know? Yeah. And so, like, yeah. We can tell you're diagnosed with, like, a pollen allergy? Or is this an autism joke? Oh, Oh, yeah, diagnosed with oopid. Yeah, with oopid. Sorry, sometimes I forget the things I say as soon as they leave my mouth, and then when you round about with the slight delay for stream, because streaming is streaming and there's a delay, I forget what I talked about, and then I'm like, eh? Yeah. Diagnosed with oopid. You don't have to be smart to hold down multiple jobs. You just gotta be a workhorse, which I am. I work very hard. Yeah. I work hard to compensate for the fact that I'm very stupid. Yeah. Dancing. Okay, Phantom, that's a hard stretch. We know my ass can't dance. There's a reason why I spared the 3D studio my presence and I learned how to do the 3D from home, because no one needs to see that. No one needs to see. Okay, that's a hard stretch. I've got 2 left feet. My body's a weapon made for taekwondo and judo, but not dancing. I don't have that kind of ability. No. I'm also a little bit clumsy, but that's just because I'm stupid. Thank you, Mundane. The free soup for the bestest malodorous? I literally lack the gene that produces body odor. Yeah. It's my hardest. I'm genetically compromised in other ways. However, I don't have body odor. Yeah, I don't really have the genes for. A lot of East Asians don't have it. We don't have really a lot of smell. Yeah. You're not stupid, me. I'm just goobish. I'm a little oopid. But that's okay. My oopidity gives me a bit of flavor. I feel like smart people are intimidating. Therefore, I'm approachable because I'm a little oopid. Yes. What's this Imperium saying? Blessed is the mind that's too small for doubt. Blessed is the mind too dumb for conniving. I can't be a manipulator. I'm too damn stupid. Yeah. Babycore, thank you for the super. Do the stanky like, please. I cannot. I'm a VTuber. But I can't dance. So, yeah. Anything you saw for the ILUNA 3D concert was me fighting for my goddamn life. I've got 2 left feet, no sense of rhythm, and I'm also tone deaf and deaf in one ear. And so I really do not have a sense of anything. You know? Did you know, singing for new songs, if I don't do I have to listen to a song a lot of times because I have very bad, audio recognition, musical recognition. You can play a tune, like a little tune, and in my ear, and it'll take me 5 to 10 minutes to learn the tune. I'm not even joking. I once participated in, for example, for Sis X Love with Dedham, I was not super acquainted with the song, so I just raw dogged it. I was running late on the deadline, and so I raw dogged it. I was like, okay, we'll just do line by line. Just learning the tune of the chorus took me, I think, an hour. I don't have good audio recognition. You can hum something several times and I will understand it. I have to listen for at least 10-15 minutes. Yeah. I just can't memorize tunes. And even a friend of mine asked me for audio help, where they shared their screen on Reaper and tried to ask me what note they missed because they know they missed one, just not which one. I couldn't tell them because I couldn't tell. I have no audio recognition. I can't discern tunes very well. And that's why I tend to cycle the same music on my phone, because I just don't remember new songs. I just don't. I just have really, really bad audio recognition. I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, but the average person can learn a tune. They can repeat a tune. You can play a sequence of notes in front of me. I'm not gonna recognize it. You have to give me 10 minutes to learn it. Yeah. And so, yeah. There are some people who can remember the tune of a chorus for a song they just heard within 1 listen. I need at least 15 listens. Thank you for the super, Bob. You're not stupid. You're cute, adorable, highly talented, funny, and pretty as a picture. I'll not change on my mind on this a little bit. Nope. Incorrect. I'm actually a little stupid. I'm a little oopid. stupid. That's why my brother went to medical school and I went to business school. That's where the dumb kids go. And yeah, I've always been kind of dumb. I don't have really street smarts or book smarts. Yeah. But I do have a gun. Now I'm not particularly I'm not particularly smart, but I make up for it because I'm really hardworking. So I don't mind being kind of dumb because like if you work really hard, you can maybe accomplish the same things a smart person could. If you work really, really hard. So you're rich then. How did you come up with that? Sorry. Where, out of all the things I've stated, how'd you come to that conclusion? She's dumb, but she works hard. She can't recognize music, so she's I need to see the tree of dialogue options that landed you in this this conclusion. You do buy Warhammer? Yeah, it's probably my biggest money sink. Yeah, I also have dual income, so yeah. I do work 2 jobs. Technically one's a hobby, but it puts in similar hours to a job. Similar. Went to business schools? You mean doctors? If you're a doctor, then yeah, you're probably making big bucks. But I'm not in STEM. I'm in business. Yeah. Stupid equals red square. I wish I could be a millionaire from being stupid, but that's safe for nepo babies. Yeah, rich in wisdom. I don't think I got much wisdom. It's my dumb stat. I don't know. Yeah. To be fair, being smart isn't a defining trait of VTubers. I think it's highly exaggerated, though. There's plenty of competent VTubers. They're just emotionally incompetent. Okay, reading them for filth. There's a lot of deeply emotionally incompetent people, especially in the content creation sphere outside of VTubing. VTubing included, of course, but like even outside of VTubing in the general like content creation sphere, there's lots of like emotional incompetence. Yeah. Like, why settle things in DMs when I can put them on blast on Twitter, you know? It's like, I believe the clout-hungry brain does crazy things, including airing your own dirty laundry for clicks. It's embarrassing. Bro, my brother thinks really lowly of VTubers. And it's not because I'm his sibling. Listen, we get along just fine. But my brother did some light research. Like, he just browsed Twitter. And browse like videos in the news, like news videos about VTubers, and he is like, "Are y'all all like that?" I'm like, "No. I promise you, we are not. But there's a very vocal minority." And so like my brother is like VTubers are like high schoolers. I'm like, they kind of behave like it. I can't blame you for thinking that. It's kind of, it's a little sometimes. But thank you for the super Bob. Bob the zombie, can he bite them? Bob the zombie, yes he can! Bob the zombie is patient 0 for Project Zomboid. You're from Louisville! Are you perchance a Kentuckian? Mr. Bob the zombie? Are you perchance from Louisville, Kentucky? Yeah, I'd like to know. I love Zomboid. I love Zom. I wish you could play more of it. Yeah. Silence, Lily. Silence. Yeah. I work with them sometimes and it can be messy. Yeah, it can be. People think touching guys is going outside and looking at the sun. In reality, it means talking to people and developing real social skills. Having a job helps. Having a job really helps. It forces you to work with people you don't like, and so you learn how to deal with conflict resolution over DMs or in private, not, you know, a Google Docie as a knee-jerk reaction to things, you know? Yeah. Emotionally incompetent. I'm emotionally competent. I think I am. I think it's one of my very few good traits. Yeah. What do you mean I'm emotionally incompetent? I'm stupid in other ways, but I think I kind of have my emotional stuff together, you know? Like if I've got beef with someone, I you know, handle that in private. I don't have a single Google Docy. Okay? Well, I do have lots of Google documents, but they're all DM's notes. Yeah, what the hell? Y'all just being mean to me at this point. What the heck? What the hell? Mean girls and true syntax. True. I mean, you're not wrong, Sully. There's a lot of them. I'm trying to be nice about it. I'm trying to be nice. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's been so nice seeing you in 3D so often. Isn't it nice? Yeah, I actually like, I like Lauderdale quite a bit. Yeah, yeah. That's a place your parents... I think so, too. Like, I'm not perfectly emotionally competent, but I think I have, like, a decent enough handle. Yeah. In the grand scheme of, like, insane VTuber shit out there, I think I kind of have it together, you know? Yeah, yeah. I can clown you for many things. Your emotional intelligence is not one of them. Thank you! Thank you! I like to think that of the VTubers out there, I'm, like, the least emotionally compromised. You know? Thank you for the show, oh, baby core. Go, cute. Incorrect. Blatantly wrong. Thou art incorrect, and thou shalt feel bad about it. Now shush. Yeah. Does Wardo software include the milk crate you're standing on? Why am I standing on a milk crate? Why? Your volition has been steering you right. Yeah! Yeah, I want to have a friend like Volition. That must be nice. Yeah, yeah. Emotionally compromised means emotionally immature. You're looking for emotionally stable. Am I emotionally immature? Uh-oh. We're using terms I don't understand anymore. I need my therapist to explain me some baby terms. Honestly, even beyond the VTubing sphere, you got a solid handle on your emotional competency and understanding than... you've got a solid handle... Oh, more so than some adults. Yeah... I think so. Yeah, me thinks it's aight. Yeah. What falls under emotionally intelligent? With social skills? I don't think... Are social skills intelligence or emotional? I'm an INTJ. Does that clear things up? I don't know. I heard that some people can pick apart my personality better if they know your MBTI thingy. Mine's INTJ. Yeah. Which is so funny. One of my... my therapist tells me it's a load of malarkey, and it probably is. But, they say that, one of my friends told me that, INTJs tend to be serial killers. They just haven't found the bodies yet, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of one to believe that a lot of, personality tests are a lot of malarkey, but, it's a fascinating insight into one's perspective on life, methinks. Or just what they think they are. Well, like what's one's self-perception is. INTJ is my personality score. Yeah. I think emotional intelligence relates to determining what others around you are feeling and what you're feeling. Oh, I can't read people for shit. I have a great grasp on myself, but I don't know nothing about other people. Yeah, no thank you. No, thank you. Still inefficient. Which one's the parallel kill? Sometimes you guys just say things and I pretend to understand. I just, I know what you're talking about. Sometimes I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. What D&D class you play as is a better personality? It is. Yeah. Yeah, I think like I don't know. Can you get a good read on me? I'm a paladin. I tend to play pally or warlock. Typically a sorlock though. I I never play straight sorcerer. I love mixing it because meta magic's a lot of fun with other things. It's great paired with like Wiz or War. Yeah. Actually, cleric. I know some people go into sorcerer clerics. Yeah. Show me to. Is that a math term? I'm stupid. You can't use math at me, okay? Sometimes Gooby Naruhodos when she in fact Naruhodens. Yeah, girl, sometimes I'm lost. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't really do very many vocal warm-ups because I was quiet all day. I had to preserve my throat because it was really sore. It's still kind of strained and sore from yesterday. I don't know why. My throat's been in pretty bad condition these past few days. Recommended class for new D&D players? Fighter. Fighter because easy to manage. If you want to do spellcasting, I'd say spellcasting is great second game material because managing your, like, knowing the difference between canties and spells, if you're a warlock, your warlock spell slots, managing your spell slots, that kind of thing. I think it's not hard, but if you want like an easy first character, typically paladin, typically fighter's the easiest. Typically. It's also just very versatile. It's hard to kill a fighter. It's very hard. Yeah. What can we read from Aya's RPG builds she plays? I like high charisma, high strength builds, so I tend to lean over towards paladins. Also, the religious fervor is fun. I like religious fervor. It's my favorite theme in like fantasy stuff. Yeah. That's why Miss Amare sounds low because my voice is a little bit fried.
She's a little bit lower today. And I think it's because there's very slight strain in my voice. I'm not entirely sure why. I think it could be a mix of me singing a lot lately. Or it could also just be the pollen. Apparently my town's been getting really bad pollen these past few weeks. I mean, apparently 2026 was a record year so far in pollen in America in general. But apparently in my neck of the woods, it's been particularly bad. Even my friends who don't typically have allergy issues have been fighting with like sneezies, stuffies, that kind of thing. And so it could just be like an issue with the environment. I don't know. You know? Yeah.
I explain the strong legs, core plus religious love of religious imagery and high You mean charisma? Am I charismatic? I hope I am. Maybe cool. I always wanted to be charismatic. Yeah. Sure it's not the dust cloud from the Sahara that's on the news. I don't watch the news anymore because all it does is depress me. The news is full of doom posting. Yeah. Exactly. I'm a paladin. I love armor and stuff too. Yeah, I've been getting terrible stuffy noses lately. Yeah, it's been terrible. Sorry, it's like a lump in my throat. Yeah, it's been pretty bad. Am I charismatic? Yay. I hope so. I've always wished I had an interesting personality. Yeah, I've always wanted to be like have an interesting personality. Is that a weird thing to wish for? Like, I hope people find me not boring, you know? Not that I want to be the quirkiest person alive, but like I would like to add flavor to people's lives. I like to be a flavorful person. Yeah. Sounds quirky. Your charm does. Well, to be fair, Aiadmirers have weird taste. Yeah. Aiadmirers have really, really weird taste. So, like, yeah. I've attracted a niche of viewers who are kind of weirdos. With love, a little bit weird. Yeah. Yeah. If the tism is good for one thing, for having a unique person... No! I think I would have my same interests even if I was not on the spectrum. I'll be honest, I joke about it lightly cause the tism has only ever been a negative thing to me. Like, the amount of people who's the amount of the amount the amount of people who are mean to me or ostracize me for not reading the room properly was a direct result of my inability to read people and interact with them in a proper way. And so I think I would still be a quirky girl even without said diagnosis. Yeah, not to demonize it or anything. It's just that in my book, it's only ever caused me problems. Now, you can have your own opinions on it, but in my personal experience, it's only ever caused me bad things. Yeah, especially in the content creation sphere, and people will like find it, like people can be mean, you know? Yeah. What flavor is Scooby? Cereal! Fruit Loops! Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd still like the same things even if I wasn't. And I wish I wasn't. It would spare me a lot of problems. You're down to earth, hardworking, reasonable person with some interesting hobbies and cute mannerisms. There's definitely charisma to be found there. I do used to full. Pardon me. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Yeah. I'm also a decent writer. I'm halfway decent. Like people seem to either people are being very nice about it or people like my D&D games. Like just the other day, when I was playing Dark Tide with Mel, and then Mel was like no, the other week, pardon me, but these compliments stick to me. We were playing Dark Tide with Ryoma, Mel, and Damien, and Mel was like. I was like, yeah, I'm the I was doing like my introduction, and I was like, yeah, I'm the local dungeon master of Nijisanji. And then Mel's like, a really good one. I had lots of fun because I got to play with her for the first time. I was like, oh, me? I knew the fanfic writing would come in handy. I knew it. Yeah, boy. I feel like it's one of the few things I do decently well. Yeah. Oh yeah. The Membies. So last month, literally over a month ago, I had an announcement on membership that I'd be releasing my my DMs notes for y'all to use at your own tabletops. I'm still waiting. As you know, there's a roadblock that I was waiting on. I'm still waiting, by the way. I've been very annoying about pestering about it, but we're still waiting. So, I have not forgot about it. I'm just waiting still. It's very hard to pry answers, so it's very hard to get anything moving, so pardon me. I'm trying to sort it out. It's just painfully slow. As expected, but like a part of me wants to go rogue and just do it anyways, but like I don't want to get in trouble. So we'll see. I'm trying my darndest. Yeah. But anyhow. Yeah, anyhow. Keep fighting the good fight. Lord knows I'm fighting. Lord knows I'm fighting. Who's talking about my favorite DM angel? Oh, no. It's not. No one's talking bad. Don't worry, Rico. Don't worry. No one's being mean to Goob. The most meanest people to Goob is obviously the Aiadmirers, because they refuse to bend to my will and accept me as their liege lord. They keep calling me the linguini, the lazulite, the lasagna. It's the I'm your liege lord, not your lasaga, not your linguini, not your legionnaire. I'm your liege lord, not your lasaga. No. Longitude, leprechaun. I'm not even Irish. My LinkedIn. Okay, just call me a slur at that point. LinkedIn brings back traumatic responses out of me. No one is ever on LinkedIn for fun. LinkedIn is a place like the ninth circle of hell. LinkedIn is where dreams go to die, okay? Okay? Yeah. Malaysian is like what's a Malaysian? But anyhow.
Stand down, Rico. You're fine. No one's being mean to your liege.
Layla, that's racist! I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. I had curry soup. Curry soup for Din. Yeah. When I was in Sapporo, there was this yummy curry soup curry chain called Suage. And I liked it a lot. And Ma-chan made me portions of Suage to take home. Leandros! Okay, but the chaplain drip goes hard though.
The linguini. Rico, shut the fuck up. Do I look like a linguini to you? Don't answer that. But I'm not a linguini. Alright? I know Rico is weak to the Miss Amare voice, and therefore I command thee to apologize. I am not your linguini. I am your liege lord. And I demand an apology. Thank you. I demand blood sacrifice. I demand an apology. I demand you to grovel on your feet and beg for mercy.
Oh yeah, there are lots of people who are weak to the Miss Amare voice.
I mean, good for you. She is a little deeper than normal today. She is a bit deeper. Lamau, I know your tricks, you wizard. What tricks? I have no tricks, Rico. When have I ever lied to you? When have I ever tricked an Aiadmirer? I've had nothing but good, pure thoughts.
Thank you for the shupa. Thank you, Vivi Court. Garfield's Mondays. Mondays are not that bad for me. I work from home, so they're not that bad.
I would never. Trickery is something Zinch would do, and I am not a chaos god. I am a good Imperium girly. Stop! I'm trying to be strong. Strong for what, Rico? Being a good Burby? Yes, be a good Burby. Okay? I demand all Aiadmirers be good little borbs, or else they get put in the sock and beaten to death.
I think it's a fair trade-off. Yeah.
I think it's a fine trade-off. Absolute loyalty or getting beat to death. Either one, I think it's very pleasant. Very pleasant and fair.
Yeah. Oh, lychee martini. Okay, lychee martinis are yummy though. I like lychee flavored soju. Yeah. And yeah, oh right. 200 schedules. Hopefully I'll be ready for my karaoke in time. I scheduled my karaoke because I did promise y'all I would do it, because I initially had something planned for June, but I had to scrap it to organize something else because I'm a one-woman team who works entirely by myself. And so, I went ahead and scheduled it, but my throat kind of got fucked recently. And I can't... We'll see. Between recording all the stuff I have to record and just the general strain of my voice... and the allergies and all that stuff, it's been a little bit tricky. But hopefully I'll practice and be ready for karaoke. I fucking hate karaoke sometimes. I do karaoke because Aiadmirers like it. Yeah. I do karaoke because Aiadmirers like it. I, for one, prefer the magic touch of auto-tune. But if Aiadmirers like it, then I will do it. Yeah. My opinion comes second to that of my Aiadmirers. I'll only spend wisely if Miss Amare asks me like she's an office lady asking for me to do something for her. Sorry, coming through.
Can you please spend wisely? Can you do me a favor and spend wisely, please? It'd really help me a lot down the line if you do. Thanks.
Like that? Yeah. If Gooby happy, then we happy. Well, yeah. So, like, I'll do whatever you guys want. So, like, you like karaoke? I do karaoke. But it's not like it's... Like no one goes to my karaoke expecting A+ singing, okay? I am not a singer. I'm just a person who makes notes and runs them through autotune. Okay? Please stop looking at me, core. Syntax, thank you for the shupa. Thank you, thank you. Let me know. How dare you deny your Oshi? How dare you? How dare? Yeah, what the hell, brother? What the hell? Pardon. Yeah, but what are you saying? But yeah. We expect A++. I don't like labeling myself as a singer because you set yourself up for failure. So no, I am not a singer. Please do not expect good singing. I will provide funny visuals and I might occasionally find the notes. I can only promise that every 5 notes may be hit, if we're lucky, and some goofy stuff. Yeah. People attend my karaoke for nonsense, not actual skill. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. But like, if you come to AiaAmare's channel looking for any kind of musical skill, you come to the wrong place. Get out while you still can. Hurry, don't walk, run. Run out, okay? Yeah. You sing powerful enough only because I blast in the car pretty often. Yeah. I blast in the car really often. I've also been blasting Arbitrary Cataclysm. I'm not super into Twist, but I have been blasting a couple of songs. I hope and pray we have perms for it one day. Yeah. Yeah, she aiming on my attack till I power wolf. Yeah. You don't hype yourself up. The opposite, in fact, to an unreasonable degree. It's self-hatred. Yeah. It's self-hatred. Yeah. It's the absolute psychotic levels of self-hatred I operate on. Yeah. I believe that compliments are not given freely. You have to earn them and prove yourself worthy of them. And so I don't compliment myself because I haven't earned it. Yeah. I have this weird thing where it's like you have to like justify existing, you know? Yeah. Until I prove myself worthy of existing, I am not worthy of existing. And I barely make that cutoff. I barely make it. My Aiadmirers are like me, and so do my nieces. So, yeah. Yeah. Why? Probably because I got beat as a kid. Is that too dark of a joke? Sorry. Am I allowed to make that joke? Sorry. Wait, is that too dark? Sorry. Wait. Sorry. Sorry. Am I allowed... It happened decades ago. I'm allowed to joke about it. Okay, it's... Yeah, probably because I got beat as a kid. Am I allowed to joke about it? Sorry. I joke about it. Sorry, I joke. Sorry about that. Oh my god. My apologies. Yeah. Well, that's with auto-tunes, Oli. Yep, well, I can attest. They're fun, but they're fun, Lamau. They're fun, though. Very much singing in the car vibe. Exactly, car karaoke. Yeah. That's why I love To be fair, my degrees of self-hatred have improved a little bit. It went from wanting to graduate because I hated everything I did to like, hey, we here, baby! We're here for the long run, baby! Yeah. And so, yeah. I was looking through my schedules. It's crazy. It's like, I was looking through my schedules from like the first like year. It's crazy. I think I found my groove pretty quickly after like, maybe only a couple of months. Yeah. Yeah. Does that mean you hate yourself more or less? Slightly less. I think everyone hates themselves a little bit to some degree. Yeah. A little bit. Yeah. Does it mean you hate yourself? Oh, sorry. 14. I know, right? Y'all, next month is my 4-year anniversary in Niji. That's crazy. 4 years of streaming. Can you believe it? Crazy dial. Crazy. Well, to be fair, Soli, I don't doubt there's some really nice VTubers out there who attend karaoke and are really nice about it. But what else are they supposed to say? They can't be like, yo, this shit's ass. They can't just say that, you know? Imagine if, like, a big corpo walks like, yo, this shit's kinda ass, though. You can't just say that, you know? You can't just say that. I'm not saying that their compliments are lies. I'm just saying that no one will say it's bad. Okay? No one will say it's bad, so... Yeah. And so, like, not to diss, like, the occasional rare other VTuber arriving in my stream or on my chat-to-chat during karaoke is, like lying or anything. It's just that, like, what else would they do? I don't think we have any options there. Shut the fuck up, Baron Blackfoot. You're old too, bitch! I cast upon ye joint pain! Yeah. You know? And so, like, yeah. I think Liz is the only one in recent memory popping into my karaoke's, though. Yeah, which is nice. You didn't have to do that. That was terribly nice. No one ever chimes in, and so I was like, oh, hello. Where have you... Are you lost? Are you lost? You seem to have lost your way, Miss Ma'am. You've turned the wrong corner. Here, allow me to escort you out. You seem to be in the wrong neighborhood. Yeah, but Liz is nice. Everyone knows that. 1 second, sorry, my YouTube live room once again crashed, and anytime it has to refresh, I'm forced to look at CCV and all those dumb numbers. Okay, there it is. Yeah. And so, yeah. Gooey do anything I'm proud of denying she's genuine talent. It makes me want to actually donate beyond my means out of frustration. Shut up! Shut up. Well, it's just like, I have talents in other things. Just singing needs assistance. Like, I'm just painfully aware of my... I can eventually find the note, but in terms of, like, actual singing skill, there's a reason why I do not like singing live a whole lot. I need auto-tune. Okay? Hi, Cammy. Hoi. How's wedding planning? Hoi. I love you, Gully. Love you too, I guess. You're always such a hater. It's weird to see you be nice. I'm used to you being one of my ops. I'm used to having ops in my chat, not genuine supporters, okay? What happened to the hatred? There's nothing more unsettling than seeing someone who normally hates you be nice to you. Oi! I'm Gooby. Ooh, I hope I had a nice outing, Cammy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just painfully realistic. You know? I can eventually find the note. But obviously my singing's a lot more palatable if assistance is there. Shut up, weepin'. I haven't seen the new Toy Story yet, but I haven't gone to a movie theater in a while. I don't really care for theaters. They're too loud. Yeah. Do you have more ops? I would like some more cult members, actually. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I am realistic. I think that I can eventually find the note, as per most painfully average singers. It's just that with autotune, I'm much more acceptable. Yeah. No one ever comes to the AiaAmare channel looking for music. That's weird. It's like going to McDonald's for a salad, you know? Yeah. I do all my music as just little projects for the Aiadmirers. Yeah. 2 things can be true, Bob the Zombie. Yeah. You know? It's like judging by that, there's a very small amount of people who do that. I can only safely, logically assume that it is not particularly good because it's not in high demand. I work in business. I work in supply chain. I know supply and demand. And there's not very high demand for it. Therefore, the supply must not be very good. And that's fine! I'm not looking to be the next American Idol or not. Is American Idol still running, by the way? I don't know. Is it still running? Is Simon Cowell's bad Botox still there? I don't know. But anyways, I'm not looking to be, America's Got Talent or nothing. But, like, I just did because Aiadmirers like it. And sometimes singing is fun. How's me leash? I got chased by wasps. We've got a wasp nest growing in our back porch. And so anytime I step out to go to my my car, I get attacked. And so we're trying to find a way to get rid of it. Yeah. It's still going? Oh, wow. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, I heard just pressure washing the hive away could help, but it's so close to the back door that I'm worried that they'll associate it with us and come to sting us. Yeah. Make America's next idol against her. Well, no. Stop me. I'm being realistic with Gooby. Yeah. I'm simply realistic with Goob. Very realistic. Very, very realistic. Yeah. I see nothing good in constantly conflating yourself with ideas that aren't true. You know? They'll buzz off. Mods kill Blackfeather. It's hard to be the ops when you're harder on yourself than we could ever be. You're amazing and worthy of love. It's not realistic to forever assume you're bad just because you are not the greatest. I'm assuming you didn't mean to double negative there. Okay, you aren't the greatest. I'm not saying I'm bad. I'm just painfully mid, and that's fine. I'm just stating I'm not the strongest singer. That's fine. There's nothing bad about it. It's just I'm not particularly strong singer. That's it. That's it. I'm not saying I'm the worst thing ever. I'm just saying that you're not here for that. You know? I don't claim... you're taking it worse than it actually is. Yeah. Honestly, we might have to call an exterminator for the wasp's nest. It's getting a little big, so... Yeah. The douchebags of the insect kingdom. Yeah. Let me see. Probably best to try and take the nest out at night when the wasps are still in the hive. What if we got the whole, like, the lighter and, like, hairspray combo? Wait, we'll set the house on fire. Never mind. Wait. Let's not. Yeah. Wasps are fucking the worst. Yeah. My flesh may waste away, but my memory will still live on. Spit upon your grave. I'll have you know you gotta steal for that spit. Spit for free? Angel holy water costs, like, it runs up a lot in the market these days, so you're welcome. A free sample. Yeah. I wouldn't say that, Phantom. Yeah. Fire ants, we get fire ants too. We've been getting a lot of rain lately and it drives some insects indoors. Yeah. Haven't been hit by a horsefly? Girl. Why are horseflies so demonically loud? Why are they such douchebags? Why are there so many bugs that are just douchebags? Why are there so many, like, absolutely psychotic bugs out there? Last but night, buy a can of bug spray. The fans shoot at a good distance. And spray the nest for a good few seconds each night until it's dried up. Huh.
What is
Spit tax? Spit tax? This is America. We are all citizens of America, and I don't believe in paying taxes. Yeah. I don't believe in paying taxes. In this chat, we don't have taxes. The real American in me hates taxes. We don't have no Uncle Sam to collect our dividends, collect our taxes. No. This is America. We don't pay taxes. Okay? Yeah. Alright. I think there may be more bug VTubers, but not like the cutesy. I didn't see the exoskeletons. That'd be scary. Nothing too realistic though. They scare me. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we don't have taxes here, so you don't have to pay any taxes, chat. Yeah. I'm gonna skip out on taxes this year so I can super goop more. It's so funny because Ma-chan and I were talking last night, and she has modded for a couple other streamers in the past, and she was like, "How come you don't do super chat reading streams?" And I was like, "I don't want to fucking encourage them." It's like, well, to be fair, I have a policy where I read it immediately. Okay, I will not end stream until I read it first, like immediately. But I was like, though I turned to face her, I was like, I don't want to fucking encourage them. Okay, all right. Taxes, Aka taxes, Baron.
Don't you fucking dare. I will destroy Canada. America will consume Canada and turn it into a funny hat. It'll no longer be its own country. We will absorb Canada into America, and you will not survive the merge.
Okay? Yeah. Absolutely not. No. No. But Corgi said if I had to pay the Aya tithe, at least 1 Aka a month. Who's it? Corgi, you spreading lies? Lies and tomfoolery. Lies. Shush, you. No, bad. Very bad. Mm-hmm. I get more guns. That's an absolute win. No! You're not supposed to be happy. I can't wait to be assimilated to Amare. Yeah, in America, we have mandatory Taco Tuesdays. Your houses must be pink, and you must offer your Oshi blood sacrifice on a semi-regular basis. Yes. I love blood sacrifice. I've always wanted to see what it feels like to be someone who's like offered body parts. You know, like in oldie times. Yeah, Corgi's right. It's monthly Aka time. It is not. Where in my rules does it say there's a monthly Aka? When? When? Literally where? Okay? Yeah. Now shush. It is not seen in chat rules, therefore it's fake. Fake news. My house is beige. Oh no. A sad beige mom. Oh no. Bloody beef. Ooh, I do like rare meat. I like beef. I smell like beef. Yeah. In the fine print, Aya beats us. I have never beaten an Aiadmirer. No. No. It's almost Pride, and then Pride went through rain before Pride ends. Unfortunately for you, I've turned off Pride Month. There's no color anywhere anymore. Rainbows have been eradicated. My first act as an American would be to make a shotgun belt fed. You're just an arbite. What the hell? 24/7 kill. No! No! You put us in the sock only if you act bad. Aya makes us kneel on rice if we don't supa. I've never done that. She beats us when we go better. What? One day, Legends Red, White, and Blue month. Listen, I am. Pride month followed by Patriot month is crazy. Yeah, I can't believe Aya canceled Pride month. My Oshi's homophonic. Yeah, homophone. Yeah. Is that a problem? Yes. Because we all know psychers are the coolest class in Dark Tide. Okay. So if you can see me bouncing, I'm just shaking my titties around. Do you ever do that, like boob havers? Do you ever just grab a boob and like wiggle it around, like, huh? There's someone out there that would love to do this. Sometimes I just grab my own titties and shake them around, like, heh. Hi, boobs. Titty smack. Anyways. Anyways. Sometimes you give them the good old jiggle. That's how natural I do. Shush! You should have been me! Listen. Everyone who has... You can do it with your pecs too if they're full enough. But like, the best part about having boobs is just holding them. holding them like they're like nice like grapefruits, you know? Yeah. There's someone out there who paid good money for these. But anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, 200 schedule scammangeable. Yeah. I'm a stick. I don't have that stuff. You can grab what's there. Okay? Yeah. Can't do the peck the peck flex? 200 I don't smoke though. I don't want to smoke. Nothing belongs to my lungs except for air. Happy 20. Thank you. Do you like how the schedule art for my 200? The schedule is just boobs. Do you like it? How to get censored? That's weird. YouTube's been really weird about censoring random words lately. Yeah. You know? It's like... it's like... I've been in this game for so long. Boob drop. Oh, I saw the live chat. 200 agapaguas. No. That's like what? 200 times 100 is 20,000? No. 20,000! You moved the zeros, yes. Celebrate 200 akas? No. 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 Guys, this is... no, shush. I can't count that high, okay? Absolutely not. No. What about 200 words of gooby worship? Yeah. To celebrate 200 schedules, you need to give me 200 compliments. Thank you. Yeah. I deserve 200 compliments because I'm the coolest. I am, quite frankly, the coolest. Compromise 200 pink supas. Or nothing. It's free to watch stream, okay? I is cool. Thank you. I am cool. Thank you. Yeah, short essay homework. Yeah. What if you just? I took it. I am cool. Not cute. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Silence, Black Feather. You're pretty awesome. Really? Thank you. Okay, Goob is so wonderful and amazing. She's so determined to work as hard as she can and is super resilient. Goob brings out the best in us and she deserves all the love she gets. We love Lay. I wish I could do more for Aiadmirers. It's like... I'll admit, I had the passing thought of moving to Japan. I had the passing thought. Because I would have more openings for opportunities and access to the studio and all that stuff and become more connected and more like, I guess, be able to draw out of the well of opportunities and resources if I simply moved there. But it was mostly because, not that I really want to move there. I don't think I would assimilate well in Japanese culture, honestly. But I thought of it because then I could do more cool stuff for Aiadmirers. Yeah. And I kind of selfishly chose not to because I just didn't really want to uproot everything to move, you know? Even for like a short-term stay for like a couple of years. I just don't think that I could push myself to do it because I'm already established in my town. I'm fully employed here. I have a parent who needs my help and that kind of thing. And so like, I am not doing that. And then every now and then I feel bad because I feel like I snuffed Aiadmirers out of getting more like cool stuff done for them, you know? Yeah. I feel like it's a little bit selfish because I could have been able to do more for Aiadmirers if I simply like chose to make the move and get more engrossed and entrenched and have access to more resources. But like, I don't know, I just couldn't justify moving. And also I'm a homebody. I don't like the idea of being out of my state. Hell, I even like the idea of being out of my city. You know? And so I wish I could do more for Aiadmirers. Yeah. I can only do what I can in what little restrictive ways I can. Like, that's why I get so frustrated. When like there's holdups. For example, I'm waiting on a place where I can store all my files for you guys, right? It's been 2 years. Almost 2 years of me waiting for a response. And like, I just want to do things for you guys. But the restrictions and the constant waiting game and the seemingly inconsistent yeses and nos frustrate me a lot, you know? Yeah, you know? It's like... It's just like... Yeah. Yeah, because the Aiadmirers don't really get much in ways of like merchandise and that kind of thing. And so I try to work hard to make those possible for you guys. And so... It's difficult. And every now and then I feel like I snubbed y'all out of a proper, like, more stuff, you know? And so I feel bad about that sometimes. Yeah. I was good at singer. Shush you. If you had the opportunity to make enough money off streaming to leave your job, would you want to do that? No. After I explained my reasons, I would never have streaming as a full-time job. Never. Yeah. If I mean, yeah, about that, Teresa. I did the crime of asking. The thing is, I was vaguely aware of it, but I cross my T's and dot my I's. I'm a corporate girly who's worked in office jobs before, and I know they have to ask for permission before doing something. So I asked, got told no, and then was put into purgatory. So, a part of me is kind of like, what if I just make a Google Drive and not tell anyone? But I'm worried I'll get in trouble. I made the mistake of asking, so, yeah. But that's on me. That's my fault for checks notes asking about the rules. Trying to cross my T's, dot my I's. Yeah. Make your own website? I don't know if I can. I had to double check because... Yeah, I had to double check. Everything needs to be double checked because there's like legal stuff involved with like IPs and image ownership and that kind of thing. And so, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's a thing, though. That's plausible deniability for them. Plus, I'm not gonna rat them or anything. I'm not gonna, like, it's plausible deniability. For me, it's like, I asked, was told no, and if I do it anyways, I'm in trouble. You know? So, like, if I were able to... If I just did it without asking, then plausible deniability. I could be like, oh, I didn't know, you know? But I know I'm not supposed to. I was told no, so... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that, Corgi. I was thinking about doing, like, a read-through of my DMs notes for the game I was gonna release for you guys. Just so you have something to work off of. Yeah. Or I was gonna even, like post, like, screenshots of the document, on Memby's post tab. Just so you can, like, visually see it, you know? Yeah. What if one of us... I don't think I can do that either. Yeah. And so, like, for all, like, archiving of, like, merch I've made and, like, all the wallpapers, all the ARG stuff, whatever, has all been documented by Aiadmirers in a fan Discord. And I feel bad. It's like, I should be able to manage my own resources and my own stuff I give you guys, but I just am not allowed to have the resources to do so. And so it does complicate things quite a bit. Yeah, it makes things really annoying. Yeah, and so I've been inadvertently just relying on Aiadmirers because I just can't do shit. So hope I get an answer for it soon. I did re-ping multiple times in the past few weeks, so like we'll see. Maybe we'll finally have some answers, but I have been waiting for 2 years though, so yeah. Yeah, so I have been asking, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, because I think the first time I asked was during Aiadmirers Day 2024. So almost 2 years ago. Yeah. 2 years ago is when I first started asking. And so, yeah. But to be fair, I can see how these things get lost in the shuffle. Like, I don't doubt that management has bigger, better things to deal with than my silly projects. But, like, it's just, I'm just asking a question, you know? I get it. They have bigger fish, bigger, more important fish to fry. But I'm here too. And I'd like a response, please. You know? Yeah. It's like, I whether you like it or not, you hired me and I'd like some help with this, you know? So, yeah. If you didn't want to help, don't hire me. So, thanks for the Raid Lore Master. Yeah, hi. But anyways, yeah, and so I'm free. Oh, from what? From the shackles of mortality and capitalism? Anyways. Yeah, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Getting lost in the shuffle is not an excuse. Dropping the ball once is lost in the shuffle. Actively ignoring the request for 2 years is... I tell myself that as a cope so I don't get mad. I tell that as... It's a self-regulatory cope I use so I don't get angry. I have a feisty temper. I'm pretty fiery. And so, like, I tell myself that cope as to not get mad. There have been many angrily written Slack pings that I've drafted then deleted. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Oh, that's cool, Master. Nice. Yeah. There is no welcome tax. What? Are Aiadmirers the IRS? Why are you enforcing taxes? Are you just like a bird equivalent to Uncle Sam? What the hell? There is none. A low-key, one of these days, try maybe through making a gift or drop with another member, and they might get you. Yeah. To be fair, I do have something planned like that. I am roping some people in for my next merch drop. It's a small thing. It was a last-minute decision. But because there's more people involved, I hope there's going to be more visibility, you know? It's easy to ignore me. It's hard to ignore 5 of us. No, 4 of us. So Tech, Soma, thank you for the show. What? Oi! Hey! I said there's no taxes here. Silence! Bad burpees. That was loud. That was a very loud smack. I forgot how loud Oh, teacher, that's... I'm used to being like, if you can hear my voice, clap once. If you can hear my voice, clap twice. I'm very used to loud clapping because kids have to hear me over the noise. I'm very good at it. Thank you so much. Sota, thank you for the shupa. Sorry to fate my IO welcome to... No, there's none. No. Wrong. Incorrect. Ikemuna is raising the welcome tax to 5 agoopas. Girl, we are not dropping $500 for a fictional poorly drawn moon I drew when I was in middle school, okay? Listen, we are not super chatting a non-existent entity. Okay, let me in case you guys do not know who Ikemoon is. When I was a teenager, a youngin', I drew an absolutely fuck-ass image. Hold on. Where is it? I drew this beauty. It's a moon. It's not good. But I drew this motherfucker. And he has haunted this chat for the better part of 2 years. We are not offering money to this creature, okay? Thank you for the super Edoge. I almost forgot my tax for the Aya tax. How are you taxceptioning yourself? How? Artemis, no, put that away. Put that away, Arga. No! I'll see you later, Bob. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay? No. Nova, what the? Nova, thank you for the shupa. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifteds. Welcome, new maidens. If y'all got a gifted membership from Nova, make sure you thank them properly. Thank you. Mwah! Tax? Tax to the square of tax? Tax squared? Tax to the power of tax? Thank you for the shupa. No. Incorrect. Incorrect. We do not worship. No! Kai! No! No, Kai! Absolutely not! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We are not worshipping Ikemoon, okay? I'm the Oshi! Guys, who do you love more? A shitty drawing or your Oshi? Bitch, I'm your Oshi. It's been 4 years. I thought our relationship meant something. I thought our relationship actually... I thought we were special. What the fuck? What the hell? Thank you for the Zoo Phantom. A tax on the fee for the Gooby tax. How are you finding more things to tax? Blackfeather, answer the goddamn question. Love matcha. Hey, but I'm the Oshi. Thank you for the Super Lord Master. Apology tax for any other tax. Stop paying taxes! Hi, AiaAmare for president, and I say, stop paying for taxes. That's my presidential speech right there. Thank you, Lord Master. Shush! Hi! Stop that! Thank you! Thank you for the super quirky Ikemoon. Shut up! But I'm the Oshi! Does Ikemoon give you lap rights? What is wrong? Does Ikemoon work on covers for you? Does Ikemoon love you unconditionally? I think not! Shush! Thank you, Corgi. Rico, thank you for the shupa. Is it our daily tax payment time? No, it is not!
Okay. Since you don't listen to Aya, I hope Miss Amare can convince you. As Miss Amare, might I remind you that I don't believe in taxes. Here in America, to which I'm the president of, we don't believe in taxes. We believe in nonsense. All right? There's no whimsy in taxes, no joy in taxes. So naturally, we don't have any of those. And if you pay taxes, I'll have no choice but to destroy you. I'll gently put the bird in my hands and snap their necks or squish them. Hell, I hope you like getting bored because I will eat you.
Okay? Thank you. My stop paying taxes tax. Phantom, what the fuck? Thank you, Pinkerton. Campaign funds in lieu of taxes. No! Okay, I would be a great president. I'd be hilarious. Thank you, Pinkerton. Artemis, thank you for the shupa. Taxation is stuff. Yes, true! No taxation without representation. Yeah. Her voice is melting me. Wait. Baron!
Baron? The fuck did I just say? The fuck did I just say? Baron? Baron, what the fuck? Baron, dare I say, what the fuck is that? Holy shit, it is so fucking bright. The sun has just finally set, and it is amazingly bright. Ow, my fucking eyes. Thank you. Why is it blank? Why? Why is it blank? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, delightful Baron Blackfeather. Could you explain as to why it's blank? Might I remind you that there is indeed a rule that you have to actually type something in. Oh, I get it. Oh, okay. Let me voice it for you.
Baron Super Chat says, I am but a small little puppy. I get so nervous around Miss Amare that I pee myself. And this Super Chat is my apology for worshipping Ikemoon instead of my Oshi. I'm just a stinky little boob. And also I have anthrax.
Thanks for the Akasupa. Thank you.
Mods, kill that guy! Thank you, Baron Blackfeather! Baron Baldfeather? That's right, I plucked all the feathers off your body. You're now bald. You look like a Costco rotisserie chicken. Thank you for the Akashupa. Slaying gods right now. Talk later. Wow. Are you playing God of War or something? Thank you, Baron. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mods, kill the guy. Thank you. Mods. Why is he still breathing? Kai, thank you for the super. There's no tax. Stop. Thank you for the Shupa Ice Blake. Donating to Miss Amare's campaign. The only thing she's campaigning for
is the destruction. In my campaign, not only will there be no taxes, I am campaigning to crush all Aiadmirers who overspend. Every Aiadmirer who overspends must be sat on. They will sit in a chair of death. I will sit on them and they will die.
Thank you for Super Phantom. Burning Eyes Retina tax. Y'all would owe me dividends. The damage y'all have done to my eyesight is crazy. Eno, thank you for the super. Can't forget the Ika tax. There is no Ika tax. Shut up. Thank you for the Super Phantom. Getting squished by Miss Amare tax. I forgot y'all were creepy like that. Not creepy, crazy like that. I mean, I saw a Karlak fan art of her sitting on an enemy she had just felled, like a chair. And my wee-wee hurt. Like she was squatting on, like, she was sitting on her enemy after felling them and, like, smoking. I was like, oh, my coochie. Oh my god. I'm so attracted to her. I thought it was just a phase. Like, I'll fall out of love with Karlak eventually. No. I saw a fan art of her as a biker, and I was like, am I into biker chicks? Am I into biker chicks? Why is she so hot? No, I'm not shilling. Thank you. Thank you, Nate. No non-taxation without representation. Well, I will give you grace for speaking like a true patriot, but still. Thank you, Nate. Thank you. Yeah,
my sexy red diva.
Yeah, I forgot he was still here. Get this bitch off my screen. Yeah, honestly, her in like a moto jacket, I was like, ugh. Her in a moto jacket and like either a skirt or leather pants. Ugh. Yeah. I've been preventing the resurrection of a god would have been a more accurate statement. Playing Destiny? No more Dota? What's D2? There's no such thing as a two-sided die. Those are called coins. Thank you, Larry. Karlak tax? I don't think Karlak pays taxes. Like, she'd get like an IRS notice through the door and eat the letter. You know, type of lady. You know, Destiny 2. Oh! I've seen some of the designs from Destiny 2 in a Warframe. They're fascinating. Also, everyone tells me to play Destiny, followed by people who say, don't play Destiny, it'll ruin your life. Like, the biggest fans of Destiny advise me not to play Destiny. Oh yeah, Destiny's really good. Don't fucking play it, by the way. Yeah. Topless Karlak wearing a blacksmith's apron. Oh. My coochie! Oh no! My coochie! Oh yeah! I like baby girl. Anyway, play Warframe? Sunny has been trying to pull me into it. She said it was fun. Yeah. Now's the best time to get into it since it's no longer getting updates. True. Huh. How much is the game well, there is the Steam Summer Sale. I might pick it up tomorrow, mayhaps. Yeah. Do not play Warframe. Everyone says that! about Destiny and Warframe. Like, oh yeah, it's great. Don't play it, by the way. Yeah, what the hell? Eh? Thank you for the dono, Quetzal. Tweets is so specific. Here's my tax eye. There are no taxes. Shush. There's a mega sale for all the DLC. Oh, maybe. Huh. I spent $170 on the Steam. Okay, I'm just gonna look tomorrow, okay? Aiadmirers are generally pretty good at picking games for me. Generally pretty good. So, tomorrow, we'll be doing a Steam Summer Sale review. Or just looking around. Maybe I'll buy a game or two. I don't know. But you've done pretty well. The Aiadmirers who recommended Esoteric Ebb and Disco Elysium, I have been liking them. And no. Disco Elysium is still affecting me right now. It's like the amount of melancholy I feel from listening to La Revacholière. Girl. Reading all the conversations between Harry and Dolores. Ugh. Yeah. Exorcism 33 I couldn't get into for some reason. Yeah. Yeah, and so yeah, we'll just be looking. That's all. I'll try not to buy too many. Yeah, but yeah. We'll just look. A nice, tasteful little peep. Well, gotcha, Baron, gotcha. I've been having the same issue with Darktide lately. Like, I usually play an Auric, but in Auric, people tend to keep the same slow, like, medium pace. Like, no one ever really strays far from the group. However, like, on like, Heresy, I recently been playing Heresy for my Skitari. The amount of people who just speedrun, activate hordes, and then die is kind of a lot. Yeah. For some reason, like, I noticed that there's a lot less coherency on lower levels. No, but, like, I feel like Uprising and Malice tend to have decent enough group cohesion. Something about Heresy specifically makes people act weird. Yeah. Lots of Hive Scum that don't know what they're doing. I found a Hive Scum not too long ago that didn't know how to dodge the Trapper. It was... Oh, yeah, no. That same Hive Scum did not know how to push the Burster. Like, they kept shooting it point blank when it got too close. If it gets too close, you swap to melee and push it, because it explodes in your face. And so, I was bamboozled. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's why, Patrick's. Yeah. I usually play an Auric, and also, oh yeah, the only time I've ever experienced a toxic lobby was Heresy. Auric is actually pretty chill. Like, I remember when I was playing Auric, I got downed so many times. I was like, oh guys, sorry. They're like, don't worry about it. Normal. I like typed in the chat. I was like, sorry guys, I'm still getting used to Auric Maelstrom. They're like, oh no, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Thanks for the bubbles. I was like, really? Oh, they're so nice. I've never had a bad Auric, an Auric group. I've had a few toxic Heresy groups. A few of them. I see, Soli. I see. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, it's not good to split up. A for coherency, and if one of you get pinned by a Trapper or a dog, you're kind of screwed. Yeah, especially if you've got like a big guy like smashing with a hammer. Toxic Heresy is kind of a metal name, though. Yeah. Yeah, everyone says GG at the end of Auric matches. It's really nice. Like, Auric is very wholesome. I think we're too busy, you know, being traumatized by whatever the conditions for Auric Maelstrom are to really get mad at each other. Yeah. Oh no! I got sidetracked, sorry. I got sidetracked. Sorry. Dude, Burbies don't mind it though, right? When I get a little sidetracked? Right? You don't mind, do you? I'm just a yapper. Hi. Warp forever. Have you more success in Orc since the last time you played with us? Yes, a bit, yeah. I did get, I got past 2 Orc Maelstroms in a row without dying. Then I died. So, there goes that streak. I know a lot of people will disconnect so they don't have to fuck up their run for the Orc Maelstrom Survivor badge. But I'm gonna do it right. Yeah, I'm gonna do it right. Well, Gooby Yaps. Decibel? I'll have you know that I was hanging out with Machan and I was scrolling through my DMs because I was answering some artists I had on my DMs. I showed Machan how long you ghosted me for that invoice. I'll have you know, I will never let you live it down because that was insane. Decibel ghosted me for so long. Yeah. Ghosted me for so fucking long. Ridiculous! Ridiculous! What the hell? Let me see. Hold on. How long did it take? I think it was like 10 days. It's a dream to ghost my Oshi. What the fuck? How's the skill shot my part? Guys. Why don't you let me pay you? Why don't you let me pay you? Let me pay you! Grabs you by the shoulders and shakes you aggressively. Let me fucking pay you. I pay all of my artists in a timely manner. Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? The goal is to have you commission one of us. We ghost your ass so you can pay it. Shut the fuck up, Cujo. Silence! Because it's funny? Oh. So, when y'all send me super chats, if you send me money, it's funny. But if I do it back, it's not funny until you ignore me. Okay, I see how it is. Double standards. What are you, racist towards angels? Wow. Why don't you let's pay you? Because I didn't offer you a good or service. I'm just yapping. You don't owe me anything. When I commission an artist and they pay for it, and I pay and they give it to me, then they get paid. Simple as. I'm not doing anything to earn it right now, okay? It's different. Yep, mental support. Nay, mental damage. You're now breathing and blinking manually. Yeah. Streams are not a service. They're just Gooby doing Gooby things. Yeah. Yapping's not a service. No. No. No, I'm not. I'm just a goob. Yeah. You're an entertainer? Eh? I'm just yap. What do you think the stream is? Hanging out? Hi. It's me yapping with my Borbos. Nothing else to it. Nothing else to it. Just Gooby. Hi, I'm the goob. Yeah. What the hell? Don't thou thinketh that I need to be paid for this? I already have a day job. I already get paid there. Not much, but I get paid there. Yeah. There's no way you provide so much dorkiness for free. It's too good to be true. Lies! Lies, lies, lies! There's no dorkiness here. Glub. It's me, Glub. I'm playing with a knife. Ching! It makes a nice sound, doesn't it? I like knives. Anyways, you like those friends our parents paid? What? I hang up y'all because it's fun. Yeah, I want one day where Gooby pretends to be a streamer who thinks they need soup as a stream. Okay, I didn't do this stream, but I was tempted to. I was thinking of doing a stream where I turn off super chats, and then I pretend to be a streamer who's like, if you have time to watch stream, then you have time to donate $5 for your sub. Like that kind of thing. I thought of doing that, but turning off super chats and disabling Streamlabs. I thought it'd be really funny. But I was worried I'd catch heat from like mimicking streamers that exist or that did at some point. So I was like, okay, let's not mock people, okay? Okay? Friends asked what was wrong with me the day when I supered you back the money. They say I'm broken. Yeah, why did you do that? Girl, I paid you. Keep it. Aka Chastity stream? Yeah, exactly. A DSP. Let's go, you guys. Let's show some support for this Zatsudan. Let's get our first cake, our first tip, our first super chat, our first member. Let's go. Let's have some support right now. I have like a morbid fascination with DSP. I'm like, whoa, you exist. Oh my god, you're real. I thought you just existed like in parody. You're real? Crazy. Dark side, I'll fucking kill you. Don't you dare call me that. I'll fucking kill you. Don't even dare. Okay? Shush. Shush. I think I have the power to disable gifted too, Hoshiomi. I can disable everything. Yeah. I still refuse to believe he is real. I haven't seen him. I refuse to look for him. It is crazy. It's like the unicorn's an asshole. I will not state my opinion on DSP. It's really not my business. But I'm just like, wow. I've never seen such a streaming style. It's very fascinating. It's like seeing an opposite, you know? Things that are different from me. Well, okay, let's not call them a thing. People and ideas that are so different from me and my own ideas just fascinate me. It's just fascinating, isn't it? Yeah. It's so fascinating. It's like seeing like an animal, like a different species in the wild. I'm like, oh wow, you're different. I'm fascinated, you know? Yeah. Hello there. I'm glad to see another VTuber. Hello. Hi, Emu. Are you Australian? They have the Emu Wars over there. Yeah. Hi. Yes, I'm a silly, goofy VTuber. Hello. Yeah. I like diverse opinions. I like being friends with people who are very different from me. Yeah. Satsukai, thank you for the shupa. Disable these mods. Kill that guy. Anyways. Yeah, welcome on in, Emu. Is this your first time here? Let me check your channel activity. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Emu, we've been here already. Emu. So the other month, like in March, I released a new outfit. You were there in the after party. Said, hello, madam. I love VTubers. Always a pleasure. Babe, this is not your first rodeo. Oh, no, you forgot. You've already been here. Well, welcome back. Good to see you again. Maybe you don't recognize me from my outfit, but hello, you've been here before. Hello. Don't worry. I think he's a legit person. Don't worry. I think he's legit. Okay. What's a DSP? A legend. A legend in the sphere. Yeah. Exactly, Kamen Kuma. Yeah. Because they keep flashbanging us. Good. Yeah, exactly. I get curious. Curious. Look, Emu, thank you for the shilpa. I'm a Texas Emu. Ooh, girl, how putting up the heat. I'm from the deep south. We're all southern brothers and sisters here. How's the heat? It was bad today, triple digits. I stepped outside for a little bit. Girl, the sun physically hurts your... The heat physically hurts. It's crazy how hot it is. It's like, you know when you preheat an oven and you open the door and that heat hits your face? That's how bad it was today. Yeah, stay cool, everyone. Be careful out there. Yeah. Thank you for the super, Emu. Sorry about that. I was drunk, Lamont. No worries about it. See, guys? See, Emu's legit. Yeah, don't worry. Welcome on in. Good to see you, Emu. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy to see you. I love VTubers too. I like VTubers I like anime so freaking much. I became a freaking anime character myself. Yeah. Reconstruction, girl. Stay safe out there, babes. Drink your electrolytes. Yeah, it was muggy. It was humid. I think we had a humidity index of like 80%. It was pretty bad. We've been getting a lot of rain lately, so all the bugs are out, all the mosquitoes are out because of standing water, all that jazz. Oh, absolutely, Metal Hattie. I'm from the deep south. We're humid because of our proximity to the Gulf. Yeah. You love VTubers named 5 of their albums. Well, I know Mori has several. I know Zeal has an album as well. Yeah. Yeah, the humidity is the worst part. Honestly, I knew I was getting old because I discuss this with my coworkers all the time. I'm just like, yeah, the heat's not bad. It's the humid heat that'll get you. Dry heat's the best. That is the most water cooler office conversation. I know I'm getting old because that's what I talk to my coworkers about. It's like every coworker, like how to break the ice, you talk about the weather. Unironically, if you work in corporate America, the icebreaker is talking about the weather. But welcome on in, Emu. Are you a new viewer? I mean, technically you're not a new viewer because I can't tell if you're a lurker or not. Yeah, I can't. It's hard for me to tell. But anyways, in the chance that Emu is a newer viewer, chat, Aiadmirers, on your best behavior, we've got a newbie in here, okay? Best behavior. Show Emu what good Aiadmirer behavior is like. Aiadmirers have a reputation for having really, really well-behaved people. Yeah. Does it count if they're drunk? Damn, you're right. Shit, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't develop the standard for that yet. It's been mega hot. I had to limp outside to help remove a rattlesnake from my apartment complex this afternoon. Ooh, rattlers. Oh my god. No, I was at Bible camp. Not to expose how southern I am, but I was at Bible camp a long time ago. And one of the counselors told us not to leave our cabins because they found 2 rattlesnakes. In front of God! Rattlesnakes! In front of God! And so the counselors got that handled, yeah. They carried snake sticks on the campgrounds because of how often snakes got there. It's like, girl, I know that Moses turned his staff into a snake, but can these snakes not? We're like 8. Yeah, crazy. Crazy. But hope you're staying cool though, Emu. Welcome on in. Thank you for the super. Thanks for the gift to Jesse. Thanks a bunch. As an op, no. As a... yeah, what? Baron? Baron is a terrible Aiadmirer. Very poorly behaved. Yeah. Ow! Thank you for the super Edoge. If you insist, mods kill this guy. Mods rapture this man immediately. Thank you. Thank you for the... thank you for the super. Dork! Thank you for the super, you dingus. What the hell? Don't flashbang me, I have sensitive eyes. You said normal? Normal Aiadmirer behavior is gooby worship. Offering your life for your Oshi. You know? Telling me that I'm the best. All that stuff. That's not good Aiadmirer behavior right there. That's called retinal damage. Okay? No, but we do not pressure Aiadmirers to send things here, okay? Shush. No peer pressure, okay? Never peer pressure for that. Bad burbs. We are normal? Yeah. Red squares? I can't find squares, but here's this. That's fine! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's what a red square is. Yes! Thank you. Thank you for that. I love those red squares. Thank you. Okay, exactly. Yes. Those are the only red squares you're allowed to send. Thank you. Perfect. See, Emo's a good I admire already. Yeah. See? They're already learning. They're already learning. Most excellent. Yeah, I love red square. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Sats guy. Stop streaming in the dark. But I don't like the lie. Not those. No. Emu had the right idea. Emu had the right. That is Hongbao. That is not it. Kids all know. Silly borbs. Silly willies. But yeah, no. I'm glad. I'm glad you get the idea, Emu. And stay cool out there. Yeah. Also mundane. Why'd you donate at like 9 in the morning? Girl, I was still sleeping. Thank you for the dono. Yeah. Soon Emu will be corrupted by the cult of the Akka. No! No. Cease! The cult of the Akka is not real. Oh boy, yeah. I donated to my streamer. Yeah. I just lost my jobs and getting wasted right now. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm gonna send a curse to your employer. I hope they have IBS. I hope they fucking shit themselves. I believe... I also just hate HR people. Because I just do. But I believe that they deserve to shit themselves. In public. But good luck on the search, though, email. Mwah! A condolence, Smoochie. Yeah, my condolences. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. It's so funny, like, we just hired some new people at our office, and they are overwhelmed. They're confused. They're lost. Serving a therapist that used to be an HR darling. Listen. It's not every HR person, but it's usually an HR person. They have a hint of evil in them. A small hint of evil. Aya's curses are real. One of us asked for her to curse the Aussie World Cup team, and the next day they scored themselves and America won. I'm just saying. My curses are very powerful, yeah. They're very powerful. Yeah, you know? Aya's curses are devastating. Devastating. Yeah. And so, don't mess with the gooby. Yeah. Oh, evil? Yeah, no, that's me. You're right. Exactly. Thank you, fellow C. I knew it. Behind every HR person is a tinge of evil. Yeah. Exactly. I'm very powerful like that. Yeah. That's why Aiadmirers fear me and obey my commands, because they never know my curses are gonna twist their balls. Yeah. Can you curse me to be a pretty girl when I wake up? You're already... Oh. Already there, babes. Yeah. Already there, babes. Yeah. Fear you? Weepin'? I know for a fact, if I said that something you said hurt my feelings, you would absolutely, like, lay down, cry, and shit yourself. Okay? I don't doubt you would simply lay down and cry. The thought of actually hurting my feelings would send you into, like, a death spiral. Okay? Here in the Gooperium of Ayakind, we have a cult of the Akanikis, believe that every red square sent pieces of the all-powerful Goob Empress. It just raises my blood pressure. It makes me feel guilty. Okay? What do you mean, LOL, Barry? Wow! Does my pain bring you joy? Wow! That sounds good as constant dread. Same thing. Yeah. I bought my kids an arcade. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet of you, Emu. Yeah. That's good. Hey, wait. Chill, Obi. Gooby. Meow. Yeah. Meow. 100 red squares to Aya. Oh, shut up. Brings a smile to my face. No! What the? Why are you mean to go? I guess I'm just not gonna talk to you then. Fine. I'm not talking to you then. No talk me then. Fine. fine. Don't talk to me. I'll just do something else. Not talking your verbs. No talk me. I don't want to talk to no birds who want to see me angry. Meanies, I hate Borbs. All they do is make fun of me. Yeah, they're all super duper mean. 3D has puffy patty cheeks. Maybe. Mayhaps. Also, I can turn my head around. See, look at this shit. It's creepy, isn't it?
Please stop looking
Yeah.
at Demon 4.
No, it wouldn't go. What? Hey! Thank you, Ema. Listen! No. Oh, you're picking up the bad habit. Okay, Ema, thank you for the super. No. No. That is bad behavior. Do not fall for Aiadmire tricks, okay? You owe me nothing! Okay, Aiadmirers, you're influencing them. Shush! Thank you for the shupa. Thank you, Emo. No. No! Not good job. Terrible job. No! Thank you, Vision. Mwah! Between breakfast and giving you a soup, which one is better? Breakfast. Eat your breakfast. Okay? It's working. No, it's not! I'm gonna hit you with the beam that makes you not want to do that. You were hit with the beam that makes you not want to do that. No, it was done with malice. I just knew it, Emu. Yeah. No! Bad. Very bad. Naughty Borbs. Okay? But angel funds. Breakfast. Get your breakfast instead. You gotta cosplay as Regnilla or barbecue sauce or a bug and she'll clock you if you type similar. And okay. That was a 1,000 IQ move though. I was able to clock Kimmy pretty early. Breakfast. Yeah. I can skip a meal. No, I feel really bad. I would feel really bad. Don't even joke about that bear and Blackfeather. Why do you hate me? Have you considered loving your Oshi instead? Okay? Alright? Blackfeather? We have a history of being each other's ops, okay? Like, it's to the point where Ma-chan knows who you are now. Even Ma-chan's aware of you. Okay? Because I think I made a joke about, like, selling something for $420.69. And Blackfeather, the madman, actually did it. And so, like, Ma-chan is aware that you're kind of insane, okay? I hope you're aware. Yeah. Ma-chan knows you're insane, okay? Your craziness spreads far and wide. We're very aware, and we know to steer clear. A Chad move? No. Now you have Ma-chan's attention and she thinks you're scary. Living rent free. Vision, fuck you. Fuck off! Fuck off! Shush you! Silence! I'll drink a beer to chat right now. Cheers. Cheers! Kankai! Praise the Omnisaya. Okay, I like Ayasaya, but then Aya's already Omnisaya. Ayasaya? Yeah, the curl in the corner of your mind. I mean, to be fair, I saw this really crazy cool Ren Fair costume a while back. Someone's costume, I think a Kenku. And so Kenku, so for those who don't know in D&D 5e, a Kenku is essentially a crow person, like a raven person, crow person. So they have like a feather, like a imagine them as like a bipedal bird person, right? They're covered in feathers. And I saw this crazy costume at Ren Fair once. This guy had this hyper realistic like crow costume, like the wings and everything, and had this really crazy cool realistic like bird mask. It was really fucking cool. Not Tengu, Kenku. A Tengu is I think a Japanese like what is a Tengu? Hold on. Oh, they're supernatural mythical creatures from Japan. Yeah. A Kenku, let me see what Kenku. It's a flightless avian humanoid bird thing. Yeah. Yeah. And so Tengu, yeah, the big nose at the red mask. Yeah. And so it looks super cool. Like he was wearing like this big cloak and everything, and he was in character. He wouldn't speak to anyone because Kenku canonically cannot form. They can't speak very well. Yeah, they can't speak original words. It's very fascinating. And so technically Kenku they can't fly, so they don't have wings, but this one did. Yeah, it was really fascinating, really, really cool. Yeah, and so everyone Bear and Blackfeather once waltzed into stream for the first time, and I was like, yo, wait, no, you remind me of someone. Yeah. And then over time, you proved to be a menace. They changed the Kenku lookers over. Yeah, Wizards of the Coast. GW and Wizards of the Coast really like just retconning. Yeah. Yeah, the flying swords of the Aarakocra, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Girl Vision, I was more impressed because of the heat. It's hot. It's hot down south. They're wearing a full... I've seen fursuiters at like a Ren Fair or outdoor events. I'm like, how are y'all not dying right now? It is hot. It's really, really hot. I live for the bit. Not your wallet! I've seen your spending habits, Blackfeather. Your commitment to the bit is detrimental to your bank account's health, okay? Yeah. Bad. Some of them built-in AC. Yeah, I've seen some of that. Some of the really advanced ones. It's very fascinating stuff. FNAF cosplay... Girl, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there are occasional, like, fursuiters who'll take their heads off and just chill for a bit. I think I barely avoided a Wendigo back in 07. I was drunk at a camp and I heard this weird roar. It was not a cougar or a hog. Well, to be fair, like, if it sounds like a human scream, certain mountain cats, certain big cats will have a very human scream during the springtime. We get them here, too. Yeah. My savings are in the green, but I'm fine. They could be greener. I'm no financial counselor, but they could be greener. They could be. You know? Yeah, you should be like me. Stingy. Yeah. I'm really stingy, though. I'm super stingy. It's like... Yeah, I'm really stingy. I know, right, Sully? Yeah, there have been so many... So, actually, fun fact. During the spring, we get lots of 911 calls because people think women are being, like, murdered. It's actually just the scream of a mountain lion. Yeah. There have been several occasions where people out in motels or whatever, or in hotels near the countryside, hear, like, screaming sounds, and they call 911. It's actually just a mountain lion. Yeah. Good enough for calling, though. Better safe than sorry. That was no man. Really? Ugh, it's scary. Go tell us to fear for our numbers. Can't fear numbers if there are none. Please fear for your numbers! Oh yeah, exactly, Vivi. Oh yeah. Like, I live in Appalachia, and one night I heard some creatures screaming in the trees. Looked around with the phone like a true white person. Oh my god. Like a true white person. Oh, that's good one. Crazy. Crazy. Whew. Okay, sorry. Pardon me. Girl, you're worse than stingy. You try to claim that coffee more than twice a week is spoiling yourself. It is, though! Like, okay, I get coffee thrice a week. It's kind of bad. It's, like, really bad. I drink a Dutch Bros, too. It's, like, $5 a coffee. That's $15 a week. That's... What's 15 times 4? $100 or something like that. Almost $100 I spend a month on just coffee. Okay, the thing is, we have a Keurig at home, but all the coffee beans, my dad loves, like, super dark roast. I like a medium roast because it gets too acrid at one point. And so, like, 60... That's a lot of money! That's like $60 a month on just coffee. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a lot! It's a lot of money. Yeah. And so, like, I feel bad, but Dutch Bros is yummy. And they give you more bang for your buck. Yeah, they give you way more bang for your buck. Like, what, $5 for a medium? That's pretty good. Yeah, it's cheaper than boba. Yeah, you know? Still cheaper than Starbucks? Girl. I occasionally get Starbucks. You know why? I have a friend who's a store manager. I get free drinks. You know why? I tutored her in college. So she's ASL. No, yeah, not ASL. ESL, pardon me. So she I did like an underground tutoring ring a while ago in college where I would tutor people in English. So I'd read over their essays and make corrections before they submitted them to the professors. I helped her a lot. And so now she's a store manager at Starbucks. And so I walk in like maybe once every couple of months for free coffee. Yeah. You know? So I do occasionally get Starbucks. For free! I like the pink drink. Yeah, I get pink drink. Yeah, my college connections are paying dividends. Yeah, a tutor of the dark ring. I had an underground tutoring ring. It was crazy. Yeah. You know? Milk tea used to be $5 in LA. Now it's... Girl, it's like $6, $6, $7 over here. 6, 7? Yeah. Crazy dial. Crazy. Oh, goodbye, Phantom. See you later, dork. See you later. Okay, I will admit, maybe I do spend money on Warhammer. A bit. But it's not that much. Like, over the past couple of years, a couple grand. Maybe. It's like, I have a lot of merch. When I was in Japan, I bought the limited edition sweaters. Yeah, the Age of Sigmar and a sweater. I got that one. Yeah, and then I got some minis. I got some action figures. To be fair, that Argent Shroud Paragon Warsuit action figure, bitch, it was worth it. It was 70 smackaroos. It was fucking worth it. Okay. I also have a Sister of Battle action figure with a power sword. I have her in a case meant for like oshikatsu, like your papes. I have her in there. And so like I'll be with my friends. They have like Labubus, or they have like their oshi in their little pouch. I have a fucking Sister of Battle. I also have my oshi. I have my other VTuber shit in another bag, but one of my purses is a Sister of Battle Ita bag, and so it's a yeah. Would you club with other VTubers who are into war? I have. Aurelia and I are friends. Sotek and I are friends. Yeah. I recently met Damien, who's into Warhammer. Mel is getting her feet dipped into it. Yeah. I successfully converted at least 2 members of EN into Warhammer. Yeah. Who's your Oshi? Well, it depends on what kind of franchise Oshi. Okay? It depends. So, like, I have a Niji JP Oshi that I would sooner kill myself than tell you who it is. That is technically my coworker and my senpai, so no. But I also have, like, my Henry and Hans Pape. I have some twist plushies and that kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah. You'd have to bribe me with a pretty penny to blur out my Oshi, because I refuse to. It's embarrassing! It's embarrassing, okay? What's your advice when it comes to decorating an Eat a bag? No advice. Do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, just have references on Google or something. Just do whatever. The fun part is making it as you go along. 500? You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare. No, you wouldn't fucking dare. Shut up. Anyways, I also have, like, not Oshis, but favorite characters and that kind of thing. I have a Sanrio Danshi, a U bag, because he's the My Melody character. I said that last time. But you wouldn't. I'm holding you at gunpoint. You wouldn't fucking dare. Okay? Shush! Shush! I also have an Ita bag for Miku! Miku! I also have a Rin and Len bag. I also have a Luca one. Look like from Vocaloid, not my coworker. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Shut your whore mouth. Shut up! Yeah. Migu! I love saying Miku as Migu with a G. Migu. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, Migu! Oh my gosh, my Oshi Migu! Oh my gosh! Yeah, Migu! Yeah. And then I also have an Ita bag for Zhongli, because he's my favorite character in Genshin still. I have one for Karlak. It's a little, like, side purse, a small one. Migu! Well, it's more like Baldur's Gate 3, but primarily Karlak. Yeah. And so, those are my Ita bags. I also own many a body pillow. Yeah. Migu, na. Yeah, tell me how for saying. I don't. I do have a really pretty print, though. I did go to a convention a while ago, and I got this really pretty Fulgrim and Sanguinius print. They have, like, gold filigree. It's, like, really fanciful. Yeah, I have them on my wall in my workroom. I have a separate workroom that's also a guest room, but when I would used to cosplay, I'd make all my props in there. So many fumes. Thank God it's got a giant window so I could aerate a little bit, but yeah. Yeah. Ay. Whoa. Favorite Vocaloid? That's like asking for a favorite child. Miku, obviously, but aside from Miku, I unironically love Luca's voice bank and all of her songs. Corruption Garden is one of my favorite songs. I also really like Mako's music. Yeah, Mako. There's a duet. Tsugai Kokorashi? Hold on. I think it's Tsugai Kokorashi. Yeah, Paired Wintry Winds by Kaito and Mako. It's because, to be fair, those two are made to complement each other. And so their duet's really pretty. I like, there's this one Utaloid. Like, no, there's one, like, fan-made one called Kai Kim I liked a lot in high school. Yeah. Migu! Okay, I admit, I do have an Ita bag for my JP Oshi, too. It's a small one, but I made it before I became a member of Niji EN, okay? So, like, I didn't expect to get in. And so, yes, I have an Ita bag of them. No, I'll never wear it out again. In the off chance I get clocked, I don't want to be clocked in public with my fucking JP Oshi to that. I'd sooner rather die, okay? Cypher, thank you for the shupa. Has to be 200 years old. I'm not 200! It's also not my birthday! No! Oh, producer! Shimon Utsupi. Yeah, Shimon and Utsupi are my two favorites. Yeah. But because I'm a fucking edgelord. Ow, my shoulder! Ow! I'm an edgelord. It's not my bird! No bird! Okay? No. It's not my birthday. And not. Bad Borb. Very bad. Yeah. See, bad. Shut up. No. It's not my birthday. Shush. Y'all a month late. It was last month, okay? Last month was my birthday. Okay? My birthday. Shush. Did you know that in Vietnamese, butter is bu? It's my 200th schedule, okay? My 200th schedule. Shush. Silence, not my birthday. Bad Borbs. Bad. Very bad Borbs. If you tell us, we'll tell you who is our Kamiyoshi. If it's not me, I will kill you. I am your Oshi. I am your Kami Oshi that will have no others above me. First commandment right there. Oh, have a nice dinner, Baron. Talk to you later, dork. Yeah, kill me then. A cheater. That's what you are. Welcome home, cheater. Wow, literally a cheater. I can't believe it. What the hell? But have a nice dinner. Well, to be fair, y'all treat me as your Oshi in ways that seem un-Oshi-like. I'll have you know, there have been Aiadmirers that rolled up to meet and greets. They're more akin to haters than Aiadmirers. Like, not to name names, a certain Aiadmirer rolled up across the world wearing a cursed shirt just to piss me off. A full-time worker at the piss me off factory. Okay? Was the I thought I was your emperor! What's the difference? They behave the same, I admit. They do behave the same. Yes, certain Aiadmirer who will not be named may or may not have flew across the world to harass me in Japan. Yeah. Admire such a strong word. Mods, kill this guy! Cursed how? I don't want to fucking talk about it. Aiadmirers made a t-shirt that's a red square. I was harassed. I was fucking harassed. Okay? It's called tough love. It's not tough love, it's hatred! It's a war crime! Go gadget crime! Ridiculous. Did you know the fear that ran through my spine during my meet and greet when two Aiadmirers back to back roll in with these accursed shirts? Sounds because I don't want to mention it! Yeah! Okay? The biggest shit-eating grins, too. Ridiculous. Of course Aiadmirers take pride in scarring me for life. Okay? Clairvoyant, what the fuck? Red? I'll put you in a sock and beat you to death. Okay? Alright? That was so funny. Ha 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 ha! I almost called security. I could have called security. Alright. I could have summoned the snipers. I chose not to, but I could have. Y'all escape because I'm merciful. I have patience and mercy, but not for everyone, okay? Yeah. Yeah, the Aiadmire meet and greet line, it always looks insane. We have people in red square t-shirts. We have a fucking dinosaur and a fucking wizard. It's like, also really well-dressed Aiadmirers too. Like wearing Lolita, wearing like cosplay, like beautifully dressed. Then we have the other ones. Someone did show up in a "What the fuck is a kilometer America" shirt though, so that was cool. Yeah. The IMR, the line looks like a bunch of theater kids. It's bad. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, two kinds of Aiadmirers. Beautiful, slay, gorgeous, gorgina. Then we have the other ones. They have a smile of pure derangement. Okay, crazy. Crazy. Yeah. They look like they got lost from the fucking Ren Fair, okay? Like, it looks like they're there for a completely different convention. Crazy dial. Insane. Burbies are crazy. They're crazy, but I love them anyways, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, staff just like, huh? It's so crazy. Like, JP fans during Niji Fest are so, like, they're dressed so stylishly. They take their fashion seriously. These gorgeous Aiadmirers. And then we have people in wizard costumes. We have actual Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park in the goddamn meet and greet line. Actually insane. Aiadmirers, I beg you. I love the duality between, like, the nice, like, the fashionable Aiadmirers and the fucking dinosaurs. Yeah. You were, Josh, yeah. Jurassic Park can be style. Just, I was not expecting to open the curtain and go do 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 do. That was just not what I was expecting in a meet and greet. It's like other lines. You see people like in cosplay or just dressed nicely. My line is a fucking nerd convention. Okay? You guys are supposed to represent me. Can you dress a little more normally, please? I beg you. Crazy. Exactly, Nate. Insane. How we identify me is when I tell her she's cute and right as she says it. I say her. And your next line is what? Fuck! I need to have a stream where I'm not allowed to say certain phrases. Yeah. Every time I say a phrase, I do like a batsu or something. Wrong, so late. Shut up! I can't help it. It's the way I talk. Are you... Huh? Are you making fun of gold? Fine. No talking then. Not talking to mean borbs. No, I don't talk to mean burbies. They're all mean. No. No, talk me. Can you bring gifts? I don't think so. Not large physical gifts. I mean, actually, I don't know. I have to double check with staff. I'm a little dotty on the rules. Hi, Cowabunga. So cute, really. No, talk me. Mean Barbies. Oi. Are you allowed to ask me? I have received some marriage proposals, yes. You technically are allowed to ask me, but I am already married. Yeah. Jay Stody, thank you for the shupa. Wait for the next meeting, you show up as Space Marine. That'd be sick. I don't know if you could fit in the in the booth though. The booth's kind of tight. I don't know if power armor will fit through the booth, but we can try. Yeah. Maybe. Mayhaps. That's why divorce exists. What the fuck? Hey! Hi! Your fan letters and show the library, but the AI stuff can't accept anymore. Yeah, I think they recently changed the rules, yeah. I did get the shikshi? The cute little thingy. I have it framed on the wall. Yeah. I have it framed. I was super... It touched me a lot. Yeah. I do get fan letters on occasion. They're really sweet. It's like... I don't know. I prefer you send fan letters and buy me gifts, because I don't think you can give me gifts, but like... It's just... I don't know. It warms my heart. Yeah. And not to get mushy, but... On the topic of 200 schedules... I've been streaming for that long. Bro. I've been here for so... Do you know how many VTubers die out before this point? Do you know how many just explode at this point? It's like I am proud of myself for keeping a consistent schedule, for one. It's my type A personality. But it's like, additionally, I get this question all the time. Aya, you have a full-time job and you make a schedule and you keep to it? How? I like it. Here's the secret sauce to streaming for a long time. You enjoy it. And it wouldn't be possible without Aiadmirers, because you make this hobby fun. And so, to maintain a consistent schedule, the reason why I release schedules is mostly out of respect for you. Because a lot of you Aiadmirers are like me. You're fully employed. You have a life outside of streaming. So, I give you guys schedules to respect your schedule, so that you can time when you want to show up. If there's a stream you definitely want to catch or one you don't really care for, I give you a preview, because if you're like me, and to be fair, Aiadmirers, and I think we have a lot of personality quirks that we share in common, I like having an overview. I don't like being surprised. I like having a clear, map of what to expect, you know? I like it. And so, I understand that we are probably a little similar, like Oshi, like viewer. And so, I make a point to give you guys schedules to respect your time. Because before all, I know that we have a back and forth, I hate you banter, but I do respect you. First and foremost, I respect you guys, and I respect your time. And so, I'm not gonna stroll to stream with no plan and play a game you don't care for. I want you guys to have the freedom to pick and choose when you want to tune in, and that kind of deal, okay? And so that's the main reason why. And also, just to keep me organized, I think it's fun. And plus, it's a fun way to show off, fun Aiadmire fan art over the years, you know? Yeah, I always change out the art in my schedule. There's always so many options to choose from, you know? I've been blessed with a lot of fan art over the years. And so, yeah. And so, that's why. But 200 of them... There's officially 200 of these. And not to get too wax poetic about it, but it's kind of like a sign of my commitment to you guys, that I want to give you guys a clear perspective as to what I'm streaming and when I'm streaming. And also just things to look forward to, you know? I just respect you guys, and I want you to see what's going on. Yeah. Flashshot, happy 16 months! Mwah! Good to see you again! What does one even submit fan art? Oh yeah, there's a tag, a hashtag. On my Twitter, hashtag Amare Atelier. Yeah, Atelier. I hear it pronounced otherwise. I say Atelier. Yeah. And so, people submit their art there, and I can use it for thumbnails or for schedules. Yeah. It's a blessing. I'm very lucky to get any fan art at all. Yeah. There's VTubers out there who will never get it, you know? Yeah. And so, I'm always, lucky and blessed to get fan art and use it for my schedules and my thumbnails and stuff like that. Yeah. Another way I'm looking at is 200 fan arts are gonna be highlighted. Exactly, yeah! Oh, really? Atelier? Yeah! I only know because Uki said it once. I think Uki said the word once, and that's how I knew how to say it. Because Uki said it. Yeah. I can guarantee you, if we ever shipped Mingi as Space Marines, you'd ever you'd only ever fund Green Knights, Black Templars, or Dark Angels. Oh, but it'd be cool though as a cosplay. All Space Marines are cool. Yeah, and so it's been 200 fucking schedules, bruh. I make my schedules on Sunday nights before Monday when I release my next schedule. Girl, the amount of times I'm up until like 5 a.m. because I forgot to make a schedule. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like... it's like the amount of times... Oh, see you later, Patrick's. The amount of times I have a stupid ass o'clock making these goddamn schedules. It's crazy. A lot of times. Okay? A lot of times I stay up super late. Ah, fuck my schedule! Yeah. And so... And also, to be fair, it also helps, it's also just like, it helps for Mod-chan to keep track of what I'm doing as well. Yeah. Because she doesn't have access to the Google Calendar that the members use. And so so I have her, look at my schedule instead. Yeah. And you're just as adorable as when you post the first... Oi. Gee, let me thank you for the 30 months. Aya's too sweet. She makes schedules so we can choose what to watch, but we'll watch anything she's in because she's just that lovely. Silence! Yeah, I'm just a goob. Okay? You're here for silly gooby time. Yeah. No, I just do it because I respect your time. Yeah. And plus, like... I know Aiadmirers are loyal to a fault sometimes. I don't expect you to be here for every stream. I really don't, okay? Y'all have lives. I would prefer you guys to have lives outside the internet, okay? I think it's healthy. And so, if you don't like a stream idea or a stream that's scheduled, you don't have to watch. I encourage you to pick and choose where you put your spoons, you know? And so, like, no Aiadmirers are forced to watch all the streams. Come and go as you please, you know? Yeah, I respect your time. When I say respect the Aiadmirers, I truly do respect and admire y'all, you know? Yeah. Shout her in affection. What? Y'all already do, though. I'm already very showered in affection, yeah. I'm very well loved, yes. No complaints here. Gooby is extremely loved. And so I never see the urge to complain about it. Yeah. My life is... No! My life is yours! No! They say the viewer reflects the streamer. You feel guilty when me super. I feel guilty missing a stream. Never feel guilty, no! Never, okay? Yeah. I thought yours was doing the admiring. It's in our name. I don't know. Like... I believe that I'm the parasocial final boss. Because I do care about y'all a lot. It's the respect for your viewer parasocialism. I just respect y'all, you know? Yeah. Oh, I'm glad, Vision. Yeah. Can make everything by sure try. Never force yourself to. Remember that I am just a silly girl on YouTube. You owe me not even your time, okay? You don't owe me a dime. You don't owe me any of your time of day, okay? And so it's all up to you. I'm simply streaming for anyone who wants to see it, okay? You owe me nothing. You truly don't. I encourage you to have lives outside of this. When you say don't be loyal to your Oshi, that only want to make myself even more loyal to you. I want to miss your streams. We owe red squares, though.
Do you want me to fucking explode you? I will look into your eyes and explode you with my mind. Don't you fucking dare.
Thank you! I feel guilty missing streams, but FOMO on a good time and interaction with you in chat in real time. Yeah, that's real time. Well, to be fair, I do pride myself in being very interactive. Like, I stream for the purpose of talking to people. Like, if you're gonna be quiet, I'll stream. Why are you streaming? You know? Yeah, I think streaming has been my outlet for socializing and talking to people because I admit, in person, I'm a little antisocial. I don't like to talk to a lot of people. Like, before streaming, there'd be days where I speak not a single word, you know? Yeah. Red.
Adoge? Adoge, do you want to fucking explode? I will place you gently on a chair and crush you with my booty. Miss Amare sneak attack? I mean, Miss Amare is pretty well tuned. Vocal coaching will do that for you. Yeah, it's great. Rouge? Wrong, Cypher. Wrong. It should have been me. Mods, kill that guy. The Miss Amare voice always catches me off guard. I know, right? It's crazy the difference between Miss Amare
And my normal speaking voice.
and I've gotten pretty good at
Swapping between the two of them pretty quickly.
yeah. It's a lot of practice, a lot of practice. Desibro calls me obsessive. I feel bad missing a stream, but I always watch the VODs when I miss when I have time.
Never feel you have to, Decibel. Yeah. Yeah. The only thing you're obsessive about is not letting me pay you. The only thing you're obsessive about is is invoice dodging, okay? Yeah. You know French? I'm so sorry, Cypher. Yeah. It is, yeah, isn't it nice? Loki feels like schizophrenia when he alternates.
Wake up, Vivi.
You're in a coma.
Wake up now, Vivi.
You need to wake up. You're having a schizophrenic episode.
Vivi, please take your meds.
Sorry about that. Does it sound like a schizophrenic episode and I swap between the two really fast?
Well, Miss Amare sounds like Siri because the issue is she's a little monotone. And the reason why she's monotone is because I have to focus and keep her low because this is pretty far from my natural speaking voice.
This is my natural speaking tone.
However, to keep her down, I kind of have to focus. And a lot of emoting does get shaved off when I'm too busy keeping the tone down. And so she does sound a little monotone, and so is Siri, so that's where you see the similarities. In 5.8 miles, turn left at Aiadmirers Drive. Turn this fucking car around. You missed your fucking turn.
You like that? Yeah. Did it, Kuma? Yeah. Hey, Mr. Mario, play Despacito.
Understood, Fabulous J Stoties. Now playing Despacito.
That's pretty good, isn't it? I love your dorky Hey! What do you mean dorky loser? The fuck is that supposed to mean? Shush! I know, right, Kuma? Yeah. What the fuck? Vivi! What do you mean dorky loser voice? Huh? What the hell? I get that a lot too. You have a GLaDOS voice? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the frick, brother? He's making fun of me. That was really good. Voyable voice! I do admit, I sound like a stereotypical nerd, like in a cartoon or something. Like, actually, I believe that the matrices of some, the secant, the tan over cosine, whatever, I do have that vibe. As dorkiness is why I loved her in the first place and came back. I miss you. What? I think, I wouldn't say I'm dorky, but something that me and nerds have in common is open enthusiasm for the things we like. You know, I don't believe in being nonchalant. Okay, I'm very chalant about the things I like, and I think that's where I come across as nerdy because both nerds and I have don't hide what we like. You know, a very open expressions of the things we enjoy. I think that's where the overlap is. Yeah. The third person I met, a stereotypical kind of voice, and I find it charming. Silent Cypher! Yeah. J Stoties, me too, bestie. Me too, bestie. Yeah. Life is too I don't like this recent trend of being nonchalant about everything. Just be chalant. Care. Just care about shit, bro. Why does no one care? Care about things. Be chalant. I encourage you. Being chalant is fun. Open. Who cares if it's a little uncool? I literally could not care any less. Just have fun, you know? I don't see the point in being nonchalant about stuff. Just be chalant. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah. Exactly. I get really annoyed. It's like, no. I can't express that I like this thing. It'll be dorky if I express emotion. What the fuck? Okay, shut up, bitch. Stupid. Yeah. Exactly, Kawabunga. My nonchalance dies faster than sanguineous the moment the Warhammer is brought up too. He better stay dead, okay? I'll be mad if they bring him back. Yeah. I can see how you feel that way, Amatungus, but like, I feel like as someone who has depression, it's kind of nice to pour my passion into something. It sparks light in me, you know? It is cute, that's a bell. Yeah, it's cute. Yeah. Yeah, I think people's aversion to cringe is kind of like killing the whimsy. You know? Just be cringe. If the worst thing about you is that you're embarrassing, that's not bad. That's not... Do you know how much worse you could be? Like, I think that is why I never liked or agreed with those cringe compilations back in the late 2010s. Because I just found it overtly mean. It's like what they're doing is completely harmless. Completely. Cringe is inherently completely harmless. There are some people who are predators. There are people who are abusers. People who are absolutely piece of shit humans. But because they're nonchalant and cool, that's fine. It's crazy. It's insane. It's like, if the worst thing you are is... The worst part about you is being cringe, I think you're fine. I think you're perfectly fine. Okay? I'd rather be cringe and chalant and care too much than be a fucking... Whatever the fuck is that? Vaguely gestures, you know? Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, you could be a There's only one thing worse than an evildoer. A telemarketer. They are the worst, though. I make a point to scream into the microphone. There's a lot worse out there. You can be a League of Legends player. Yeah, you could be so much worse. You could play League of Legends. That's a red flag. Luckily, I have no red flags. If you disagree, I have to kill you. Yeah, I have no red flags. I don't play League. I'm a good noodle. Yeah. I've never met a League player who loves themselves. I'm just saying. Okay? I've never met a happy League of Legends player. I feel like they're kind of looking at a torturous death spiral. Okay? I've never seen a single League player with a genuine smile. Yeah. I'm just saying. Yeah. Exactly. I don't play League and I shower, so... Damn, dying for the third time today, huh? Dying? Am I dying? Am I well and truly dying? I hope not. I don't want to die yet. I have too much to live for. Not to be overdramatic. I'm getting super emo here and overdramatic and trauma dumpy. I as a person who struggles with my brain being unable to process chemicals properly and thinking that I'm sad a lot, I have a reason for living. Isn't that sick? I'm terrified of dying. Isn't that sick? That's cool as fuck, man. Like my reptilian brain is like, no, I'm afraid of dying. Like when I was on my plane, my flight back home from my work trip, when we had turbulence, it's like, I don't want to die. Ah! Hell yeah, brother. No, I'm not lactose intolerant. I'm depressed. No, it's better. Don't worry. And thank God I'm not lactose intolerant. I'm just depressed. Don't worry. I don't have lactose intolerance. I'm just depressed. One of these is way more manageable. Okay? Okay? And so, it's crazy. I'm terrified of dying. Yeah. I mean, I'm a nihilist who does not believe that there is anything in the afterlife, that ultimately not everything is meaningless. But, I'm afraid of dying a little bit. Yeah, yeah. Aiadmirers give me a lot to live for, so... Yeah. Is that overtly parasocial? Yes, I guess so. Also, I got a piece of candy. I don't know what this is, though. Mom got me mung bean candy. It's tasty. God, Mads Mikkelsen is hot. You want some? Sure, it melts in your mouth. It's called... Dong bang. Hi. Bang. Do. Bang do sang. Oh, it's green bean. Oh, sorry. I can't read Vietnamese very well. Bang do sang. That means a green bean candy. It's like a powdery candy. You put it in your tongue and it melts. It's really creamy and yummy. Oh. Huh. Rong bang. Ha. I can't read the accent. Oh, interesting. What does mung bean taste like? Vaguely sweet. It's very sweet. It's creamy. It tastes like vanilla. Yeah, a little bit like vanilla. Yeah. It's really good. Also, Mads Mikkelsen is so hot. Yeah, like a little green. Well, green bean is used as dessert in Asian countries. Like a lot of beans are sweets. Yeah, I don't think we have beans in savory food in Asian food. Like I think savory beans is more of like a Western food style. Yeah. Yeah, but mung bean is very sweet, creamy, thick, a little dry. You may have seen these fried sesame balls that typically have red bean or mung bean inside. Exactly like red bean paste. Yeah. Have another piece. Taste the sun. It's yummy. Hello. Oh, girl, I'm way ahead of you. Girl, I've been adopted by like 5 different Lolas. Okay? I've got so many Lolas. You have no idea. I've basically been indoctrinated. Okay? Pancit is a regular part of my diet. Palabok, a regular part of my diet. I scarfed on halo like it's the last cup of water on earth. Yeah. Hi, Richard. Mwah! Yeah, the week of Independence Day. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah. She's like, yeah. And my favorite Filipino dish is sinigang because I like sour food. Now, palabok, to be fair, it's hard to fuck up palabok. It's just noodles. It's hard to fuck it up. It's really good. Yeah. I eat so much lumpia because I volunteer at my church on Sundays. Yeah, and we have like a food sale, so you can buy food that the church ladies need, and then they donate the money. And so I regularly buy lumpia. Regularly. Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. No, Lolas love me because I know the manapo, like the bless thing. Like I'll take their hand and touch it to my forehead and say like greet them. The sun is a deadly laser. It felt like that today. It was so hot today, Majuro. It was terribly hot. Yeah, exactly, Angel Joshua. I think a lot of Western foods treat beans as strictly savory. I mean, I do like savory beans too, but for me, I grew up eating them as a sweet thing. Yeah. Oh, fudge top. Try this. Canh C-A-N-H space C-H-U-A. Canh chua means sour soup in Vietnamese. It has pickled mustard. It has typically pork, tomatoes, onions. You eat it over rice, like a porridge situation. So good. One of my favorite dishes. I can't cook it very well. It's too hard, so my mom makes it for me. Back when I was in college, I would ask my mom to make me giant vats of it. And I load it into the back of my car and drag it to my apartment. Yeah. If I had to pick up a Southeast Asian dessert I could buy in an Asian market, what would we get? Tak. So, there's a Vietnamese gelatin called tak. It's probably it's likely refrigerated, so you have to go to the refrigerator aisle. But tak is basically a crunchy jelly. It's the best way I can describe it. Like, they make gelatin with agar, but they add a lot of it. So it's very, like, crisp almost. So it's like, it has a slight crunch to it. It's not soft like Western Jello. It has a firmness to it. Tak is, T-H-A-C. Let me see. Oh yeah, T-H-A-C-H. Yeah. My favorite is takjua. Ajua is coconuts. So coconut jelly. It's so yummy. It is so yummy. It is tak. Yeah. Yeah, it's T-H-A-C-H. Tak. And you have to go to maybe a smaller Asian market because they don't have it like those larger ones. It's like an auntie behind the counter has to have made it. Yeah. They have what's the green stuff? How you say in English? What's it called in English? The green stuff, the sweet green stuff. Pandan. Yeah, they have pandan flavor, coconut flavor, coffee flavor, fruit flavor. It's really tasty. It's my favorite dessert. My auntie makes it for me. Kare. Yeah, I've had it before. Yeah. It's very filling. I like a stew. Yeah. Yeah, pandan. Isn't agar? Yes, agar is used as like a gelatin agent, basically. Yeah. The green waffles, girl. If you go to a Vietnamese store and you find a fluffy green waffle with coconut shreds inside, get it. It's a pandan flavored waffle. It is fluffy. It's crispy. Sometimes it has custard, mung bean, red bean, or coconut in it. It is so good. You have to try it. It's also a very safe food. Like, I'm aware that not all palates can tolerate, like, air quotes, exotic food. And so I think anything with pandan is very, very palatable. Very easy. You don't like pandan? Oh, no. Okay, unless you don't like pandan. But if you get the chance to try, like, the green waffle with the mung bean, the custard, the coconut, try it. It's really good. Oh, bye, Cypher. It's not my birthday. Yeah. I've not, Kemi. I've not. Dirty ice cream? What's a dirty ice cream? Oh, I use coconut milk? Oh. Huh. When I was in Vietnam, I had the most delicious creamy coconut ice cream. It was so good. Super yummy. If you're allergic to coconut, there's plenty of dishes without coconut. Oh, not fan. Oh, I love soups. But that's because of jaw issues and I can't chew hard foods. I like soups. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. The Vietnamese food is so yummy. Oh! I dropped by the restaurant that had, the restaurant that was visited by Obama and Anthony Bourdain. Yeah. Did you know they have, like, it like, in glass? They have the exact silverware they use, and they just kind of, like, keep it there. Like, you're not allowed to sit there. It's literally covered. Yeah. I went there a long time. No, when I was in Vietnam. It was really interesting. There's a whole line going out the door. He was in Hanoi. Yeah, it was really fascinating. My favorite Southeast Asian drink, boba. Or Vietnamese coffee. Any good Vietnamese with shrimp in it? Try bang sao. Bang sao. So, shrimps are pretty common in a lot of Viet food, but bang sao is so yummy. So, picture this. A crispy, savory pancake with turmeric. So it has like a nice spiced flavor. You dip it in fish sauce. No, there's lots of veggies, bean sprouts, fish leaf, lettuce, mint, cilantro, usually a little bit of pork depending on your region, bits of shrimp, tails off of course, heads and tails off, and then you fry it and you griddle it so it's nice and crispy and lacy on the edges. You dip it with some sweetened fish sauce. So yummy. It's so good. Yeah, I have not eaten those. Yeah, bang sale, so good. It literally means fried pancake. It's so good. You have to try it. It's really yummy. I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. I gotta say, I love when you speak to me. Có ai người Việt in chat không? Có ai người Việt ở đây không? Em nói chuyện một tí tiếng Việt. Một tí không thôi. Không thôi. Yeah. Lúc mà em bebe, em nói tiếng Việt được. Và lúc mà em đi trường em nói tiếng Anh không thôi. Và lúc mà em grow up, em không nhớ như tiếng Việt. Và cái accent, em có cái accent tiếng Anh. Yeah. So cái tiếng Việt của em nó xấu. But lúc mà em nói chuyện với người đã không hiểu tiếng Việt, nhiều người tiếng cái tiếng Việt của em nó dễ thương. But really cái tiếng Việt của em nó xấu quá. Yeah. But anyways, all I said was that to people who don't understand Vietnamese, it may sound pretty when I speak it, but I guarantee you, to a native, I'm speaking gibberish. My accent is bad. My accent is really Americanized, and so it's very hard. Vietnamese is a tonal language, so cay và cay are 3 different words. Okay? They're pretty bad. Yeah. Oh, that sounds good, Deza. Oh, I have had that J Studies. Yeah. She has an accent no matter how she speaks. My accent's crazy. So, I mean, it's not that crazy, but so my parents, English is their 3rd language. And I learned to speak English through my parents, and then through the deep fried accent they have down here. Yeah, y'all. And so certain words I pronounce a little funny because English 3rd language immigrant parents. Then also yeehaw. Okay. Vietnamese ASMR by just scream at you all the time. Girl, people in Vietnam talk so fast and so loud. I can understand why, though. They're always drinking that Vietnamese iced coffee. It's legal cocaine. It's just drugs. That, girl, the Vietnamese coffee down here is pretty good. Pretty authentic. Real Vietnamese coffee. Bruh. I chugged a cup in like 30 minutes. I was basically vibrating. I was having full-blown heart palpitations. As someone who drinks a lot of caffeine, I was having full-blown heart palpitations. No wonder everyone talks so fast. Holy shit. Bánh tôm. My mom makes the best bánh tôm. Yeah. Vietnamese iced coffee, you have to kind of like coffee to like Vietnamese iced coffee because the coffee flavor is very strong. I characterize Vietnamese iced coffee as very flavorful and very strong and very sweet. If you don't like coffee, you probably will not like Viet iced coffee because the flavor is palatable, yes. It tastes like coffee ice cream, but it is strong. It is powerful. It could raise the dead, okay? You miss your grandparents? Pour some Viet iced coffee over the grave. They'll come back, you know? They're very strong. Exactly. It's like legal drugs. An accent's cute, though. It's like a small part of your home place. Exactly. I was not ready for Viet coffee the first time I had it. Girl, I drink. I drink a lot of coffee. When I was in Vietnam and I had the real thing, I thought I was having a heart attack. No, I thought I was having a panic attack. Wait, no. Wait, no. I was on the bus and I knew that I was feeling pretty bad all the way just because of emotional stuff. And so I turned to my brother. I was like, bro, I might be having a panic attack. Like I was practicing grounding techniques. Okay, do my ABCs. I can feel the floor. I can smell the air. I can taste food in my mouth. Like I was practicing grounding techniques because I thought I was having a fucking panic attack. I was like, my heart's not settling. I think I'm gonna die. I thought I was having a fucking panic attack. That shit was so powerful. It was crazy. Yeah, it's like an affogato. So Vietnamese iced coffee, firstly, it's brewed strong. Those coffee beans are like deadly. And secondly, they sweeten it not with milk, not with sugar, with condensed milk. And for fun fact, for a really long time, I thought that putting condensed milk or evaporated milk in your coffee was like normal. I saw my mom and dad. Oh, OBS disconnected. Okay, sorry, OBS freaked out for a second. You know, growing up as a child, I saw my parents, like, they'd make their coffee, like they pour the black coffee, and then, or they get the filtered coffee, and then they get like spoonfuls of condensed milk and mix it together. I thought everyone did that. Because growing up, that's all I ever saw. My parents never went to coffee shops growing up or anything. I thought that every coffee shop had condensed milk, you know? And so I had Starbucks for the first time in college, right? And I got my coffee and I walked to the little bar with your straws, with your milk, with your sugar, all that stuff. And I was looking around and I was like, there's no condensed milk. So I walked over to the barista and I was like, excuse me, ma'am, do you have condensed milk? I think you're out. She's like, condensed milk? We don't have that. I was like, what? Huh? And I only found out later when I asked my dad about it. He's like, oh, yeah, no. Condensed milk in coffee is a Vietnamese thing. I was like, what? I had no idea. You know, in Asia, it's normal. But in the West, I had no idea. And so, like, I got culture shocked in fucking college. I've lived in America my entire life. Born and raised American. I'm a real American, okay? Born and raised here. I had no fucking clue. I was like, bitch, where's the condensed milk? Biscuitan, thank you for the super. Speed potion recipe. Vietnamese coffee, Cuban coffee, 5 5-hour energies, and a can of Red Bull. You'll die. Wait, no. Speed potion? Speed run to death? Girl, I think you'll suffer from cardiac arrest. Death. Okay? Death. Alright? My grandma drinks like it's water. Drinks it like it's water. I drink energy drinks on the daily, and I couldn't do that. Girl. Viet coffee is different. It's a different demon. Yo, reach next week in 2 hours. Thank you, Biscuit-chan. That'll fucking kill someone. I'm gonna enter the Speed Force. AiaAmareLIVE streams pass by 5 times faster if you drink Viet iced coffee. Okay? Yeah, you hit speed of light because you're fucking dead. You don't see the light. You're approaching the light because you died. Crazy. Crazy dial. Yeah. I'm a real American. Yes, I am! No, I stand by it. I'm a real American. Born and raised here. I'm registered to vote. I vote for every election, no matter what size. I'm a proper tax-paying American. I am American. I own a gun. I go down to the range. I eat burgers. I make casserole. I'm a real American, okay? I'm a real American. Through and through. I'm American first, okay? Yeah. Fudge Top, thank you for the shilpa. I get down 5 4-hour energy drinks and unlock the secret 25th hour of the day. I tried and I approved. How are you alive? How are you alive? Blackjack, don't you dare. Not everything is about sending money to VTubers. If I drink Viet coffee in the last Futurama episode, you would need 100 years because to stop time. Thank you, Fudge Top. Mwah! 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 Well, yeah, it's American because America's a melting pot of cultures. That's what makes America so cool. I don't hate you because you're different. I love you because you're different. Yeah, I have coffee for the first time. I heard, girl, that's why I always tell people to like either water it down or sip it slowly. Okay, why not? Because look at the economy. The forbidden hour. Thank you, Skipper. Breaking news. Reports of an unknown number of individuals have passed due to an animated influencer instructing them to consume an unknown amount of Viet coffee. CDC's investigating. Let's take Viet coffee together. I'll be held responsible for that. Okay? Well, I take 9mm specifically, but that's me, Pinkerton. There's a Filipino ad for coffee. It's gentle on the tummy. And like, what's the point of coffee? I don't get the coffee shits. But that's because I'm a girl and I don't shit in general. But I had a friend in college. We'd go to like our coding class together. She'd be missing half the class because she kept on getting Starbucks and getting the coffee shits. I thought I was gonna meet God. Girl, Viet coffee for the first time, you have to drink it slowly and drink a small amount. That stuff is jet fuel. It can raise the fucking dead, okay? Aiadmirers aren't the craziest fans for their antics because we're consistent IV drip of Vietnamese coffee. They're basically constantly vibrating. Yeah. Did I tell you that time Ma-chan almost shat herself? Ma-chan, you can't get mad at me. When I was in Japan, we went to a spicy ramen shop. And I went to the studio at Niji earlier that day. And I came back and got dinner with Ma-chan. And our high school friend we were traveling with, she was out with friends as well. And so I had a carton of strawberry milk in my bag that I was drinking earlier that day. It was still good. It was still cool. I kept it in the staff fridge when I was at the office. And so we got spicy ramen. And we got like max level because, to be honest, Japan spicy is not that spicy, you know? I've had like Thai spicy. They're there to kill you, okay? But Japanese spicy is not that hot. So we definitely overshot it, and our food is way too spicy. We overestimate it like crazy. We underestimate, pardon me. And so Ma-chan and I are dying, and the water's not helping. And so I whip out my my strawberry milk. I start sipping on it because the milk, the fat in the milk actually neutralizes capsaicin. And so I was sipping it between bites because I was dying. Ma-chan looks at me, and she's like, Ma-chan is severely lactose intolerant, which is God's greatest curse because she loves cheese and milk. And so she was like, Aya, I need that milk. I was like, girl, do you have Lactaid? And she was like, no, I didn't bring it with me. And I was like, are you gonna survive going to the hotel? Like, can you make it back on time? And she's like, the hotel is like 10 minutes from here. Should be fine. And so I shared my milk with her. And so we finished our ramen. We have the fire guts now. And we finished the cup of strawberry milk. And so we go to the subway. And I'm looking for my platform. And as I'm looking for my platform, I feel a gentle hand on my shoulder. She looks me square in the eye. She goes, Aya, I'm not gonna fucking make it. And I'm like, fuck! And mind you, we're in Shinjuku. Girl, Shinjuku Station is so confusing. And so I ran to the nearest station attendant. I was like, sumimasen, toilet wa doko desu ka? And this man looks at me. Me, like a flustered foreigner with broken Japanese. Ma-chan is clutching her stomach doubled over behind me. I'm like, toilet wa doko desu ka? And he points me in the direction. We ran! We are bolting for it! And so, we will not speak of what happened in that bathroom. I waited outside, I was holding her bag. And she was gone for 15 minutes. She leaves. And she's notably relieved, but also still in pain. Because fire shits. And so we walk back, we find our platform. We walk by the same station attendant, and he looks at us like with visible concern, because in his mind, two foreigners ran up, asked for the bathroom, was gone for 15 minutes, and walked out. One of them looks like she fought a war. And so this man, I just think to myself, this man knows for a fact that Matcha nearly shat herself. And I never let her live it down. I was like, that station attendant probably knows that you absolutely shat yourself, so like... Crazy. I'm surprised the bathroom is still standing, okay? Yeah, no rest happened in that room. She was fighting for her goddamn life. Satsukai, thank you for the shupa. Worst caffeine attack I had was my coworker mixing Monster in his pre-workout. I mean, I was going through some personal stuff that year. What the fuck? How are you still alive? Oh my god, I had a friend who did that. I had a friend who makes Red Bull with protein powder. I don't know how they're still alive. Okay. That's funny, J Stoties. Yeah, crazy. Crazy. Yeah, but Machan is like severely lactose intolerant. Severely. She gambles every time we get boba. Yeah, Red Bull with protein powder. As far as I'm concerned, this person's pretty healthy. Yeah. Yummy candy. Yeah. I'm gonna say it because I was practicing piano while listening, but my Jamaican dad, who also adds condensed milk to his coffee and tea. Oh! Oh! So I guess it's not just Asia then. Duly noted. My worst boredom snack was a drink that was like 5 scoops chocolate powder, 3 spoons sugar, 2 Oreo cookies, and a slice of chocolate cake. Put them all together as a drink. The consequences were felt. I can feel my blood sugar spacking just from that. With that being said, okay, I'm just gonna say, I have a very holistic, or I have a very hippie, holistic, overly soft view on food. I don't believe there's anything called bad food. Okay, as a girl who's pretty fucking fit, like I have like a very healthy BMI. I'm pretty muscular. I have a snatched bod. I can say I take pride in my appearance. I have a very like holistic approach on food. I don't think food is good or bad. It's just fucking food. It's just food. With that being said, certain foods should not be eaten in high amounts. So I believe, yes, eat the chocolate cake. Yes, eat the ice cream. But also eat a vegetable every now and then, you know? I believe moderation and balance is what makes food food, you know? There's no such thing as bad food. It's just food. It has no personality. It's not aware. And so, like, one of my friends was, like, dieting. And she's like, man, like, there's so many bad foods everywhere. I'm like, just eat less of it. It's just food. There's no good or bad food. It's just food, you know? Just eat it normally, you know? Just eat in moderation. Like, yes, have chocolate cake, but maybe not for every meal, you know? Like, too much of anything is not good for you, okay? It's all about moderation. The general rule I follow is I try to limit how much processed stuff I eat, you know? Your body has an easier time, especially because I have a really sensitive stomach. Yeah, I have a really sensitive stomach, so overly processed food actually bothers my stomach. It gives me really bad stomach aches. And so, like, generally speaking, your body can break down in foods that's less processed. So, the less processed, the better, but, like, get a burger, who cares? Make a burger at home, I don't give a fuck. Eat some ice cream, eat your boba, have coffee. Life's too short, you know? I think taking care of your body through your nutrition should not be painful, you know? Yeah, we're all gonna die one day. Obviously, don't eat yourself into a stupor. Obviously, mind your like your nutrients. Make sure you get your nutrients in. But like, don't starve yourself. Don't deprive yourself of the things you like. It's like people ask me all the time, like, Aya, your figure's so good. What do you do for a diet? I'm like, I don't. I just eyeball it. I'm in really good shape. Like, I do eat a lot of protein because I work out, but like, I eat cake. I eat lots of sugar. I love my sugary coffees. I love ice cream. I love cookies. I love snacks. I love Twinkies. Holy shit, I love Twinkies. you know? And so, like, just eat in moderation. Random tangent, sorry. Yeah. That was crazy. That's crazy, J Stodies. A little something. No! No. Not Seth. Seth is bad for you. Seth is not even food. It's a drug, okay? Aiadmirers are casually confessing to being drug addicts, okay? Yeah, what the hell? What the hell? Aiadmirers are just doing drugs now. No drugs. Bad burpees. Very bad. Yeah. Oh yeah, move more. Exactly. Try to move more. I go to the gym 4 times a week. Yeah. I normally love watching VTubers while I paint my figures in a hobby. It's a ton of interaction with the eye and chat. Aww, cute. Mwah, good. Yeah. The sensei said, no, Seth! You're my drug. You love is my drug. You love. I don't care what people say. The cash is worth the price I pay. I get so high when you're with me. Put this away! Shush! Oh, don't worry, Kami. I forced myself to make time. I sacrificed sleep for it. Shush! Decibel, put that shit away. Disgusting! Put that shit away from me! Get that shit away from me! Yeah, Kesha! Yeah! You love is my drug. You love. Yeah. Backdoor crack, we don't need a key. We get in for free, no VIP sleaze. Drink that Kool-Aid, follow my lead. Now you're one of us, you're coming with me. Yeah. Yeah. And Asian stuff, I still go through with it. You will learn. You shall learn, young one. Honestly, yeah, icon diva. Hi, Moon. Hi. I got duchies today. I spoiled myself. Yeah, I spoiled. My neck cracked. Ow! All of you heard that. That was kind of loud. I got duchies today. I got my death drink. It's got 6 shots of espresso in it. I treated myself. See? Gooby spoils herself on occasion. Yeah. We're gonna. I do. I spoil myself. I'll also have, I made myself a delicious pasta for lunch. Yeah. I made a portion for Mom and Dad too, because they said it smelled good. Yeah. And sorry, I do spoil. Gooby, you never spoil yourself. Got a massage. It's kind of expensive. The spa I go to is like this really cheap, like a Korean bathhouse I regularly visit for, like, the sauna. But girl, massages are so expensive. I can't justify it. I just like do back stretches and hope for the best. Yeah. Korean bathhouses are really fun, yeah. They're really chill, very quiet. I often bring a book and just sit in the sauna for a bit. Yeah. But no! I don't like a good massage to run a rocky hill. Girl, that's what the bugs are. I'm overweight and trying to get myself into more. Okay, General Baskar, here's my tips. As a girl who's maintained her weight, I was a little chubby at one point in college, but I lost weight and maintained my weight. So be mindful. You're allowed to eat, air quotes, foods that are bad for you. You're allowed to. I think it's easier to stay the course of a diet if you allow yourself to indulge every now and then, okay? So I'm not saying that you're allowed to have cake with every meal or whatever, or you shouldn't touch cake ever. I'm just saying that if it helps you stay the course, let yourself have it, okay? Diets shouldn't be punishing, okay? So, the main thing is less processed food, eat your vegetables, And move. You have to move around. You have to walk. Anything. Cardio is usually the best one because it's the most low effort. But if you want my advice on weight loss, honestly, allow yourself to have the things you like on occasion. If it helps you stay the course, focus on less processed foods. Focus on high protein because it keeps your tummy full. And make sure to move around. Yeah. Even dancing. Like, my mom stays in shape. My mom's in her mid-70s. She does Zumba. Because she doesn't have good movement anymore because of her bad legs and bad back. So she sits on the couch and does Zumba on YouTube, like with the instructor, you know? Yeah. Or she dances to music she likes. Like, that absolutely counts. Anything that gets your heart rate up absolutely counts. So that's my advice. Yeah. Can you have tattoos? Yes, you can. Yes. Yes, my mom loves Zumba. Yeah, my mom loves it. My mom was nicknamed Dancing Queen back in high school. She loves to dance. My mom's a natural extrovert. My dad is a super introvert. Opposites attract, you know? Yeah. And before her back got messed up, she used to go to Zumba class at the local gym. Yeah. Exactly. We'll do it together sometimes. It's like, there's this one really popular Sabrina Carpenter dance workout. My mom loves Sabrina Carpenter. And so we'll just do the dance together, you know? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Pinkerton. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And so, good luck at the Baskar. Stay the course. And don't deprive yourself. Stay the course, but do what you have to do to stay the course. So, like, a bowl of ice cream once in a blue moon is not going to kill anyone, okay? And also, I'm not here to influence you guys, but want to learn the craziest hack for weight loss? Vietnamese food. I'm not joking. Vietnamese people have the lowest BMI in Asia. You know why? The food can be a big-ass bowl of noodles and has the caloric value of a single baby carrot. Okay? Like, Vietnamese food is incredibly healthy, incredibly fresh, really healthy, and usually pretty affordable if you find the right place. And so, for example, there's a thing called mien. I'll type it in chat. Mien? So, mien is a bean-based noodle. Super low calorie. Super filling. If you find mien ga, a chicken mien, like a noodle soup, it is so delicious, so filling. You'll be stuffed for like hours. You'll even need, like, I've had one bowl of mien that carried me through a day, okay? It's super, super healthy. And so, Vietnamese food is like the hack, okay? I've had friends who lose a lot of weight just from eating Vietnamese food. Because the most unhealthy Vietnamese food is just fried, okay? A lot of Viet food has lean cuts, has lots of seafood. Vietnamese vegetarian, actually Asian vegetarian, is very easy to follow, very tasty. Yeah. And so, it's like, I'm just saying, Vietnamese food is like the life hack to losing a lot of weight because it's just so low in calorie and so nutritious. Yeah. And the worst, literally the air quotes, the worst part of Vietnamese food is that the fried stuff. But even then, it's like in moderation, that's also fine. And it's so chock full of fresh vegetables and like lean meats that it's fine, you know? What's shaking beef? Why is the cow shaking? Stop shaking the beef. Why is it moving? It's supposed to be dead. Oh yeah, glass noodles? Yeah. Super low in calories, super filling, and also very easily digestible. Like, if you have a stomach that's kind of weak or bothered or like an upset tummy in general, eat glass noodles or rice or clear noodles. Super easy for your body to digest. It clears your tummy immediately. Yeah. Girl. It's like, so my dad is Buddhist, my mom is Catholic. And so I was kind of raised in like a multicultural household. And so when we went to temple, so my grandparents passed away when I was really young. And so for most of my middle school to high school years, I was visiting the temple a lot because my grandparents had passed away around that time. Oh, look like. Look like. Girl, anything Vietnamese is probably good for you. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. But, So for a while, we were going to the Vietnamese temple, like the Buddhist temple, a lot. And they'd often serve lunch there. And because they're monks do not eat anything living. And so lots of vegetarian options. Girl, food smacked. It was so good. Like, Asian vegetarian food is next level. That and Indian vegetarian, also next level. Like, I think Indian and Viet vegetarian have it down smack. It is so yummy. Like, being Asian vegetarian is so easy because all the food is so healthy and so filling. So good. Yeah. And so all the monks got together. It's so fascinating because, like, there's so many bugs in the temple because they don't believe in using pesticides. So, girl, wasps! There are so many goddamn wasps! There's bees fucking everywhere! It was the worst part of going to temple was the fucking bugs! They were everywhere! The monks don't believe in pesticides. And so, they're everywhere! That was the worst part. Yes, my grandparents are dead. Yes, but the worst part is the fucking bugs! I'm not crying over my grandparents. I'm crying because there's bugs everywhere. Okay? Yeah. Thank you, Moon. What's your opinion on hot vit? Hot vit lawn? Sorry, but someone who's from Philippines, I get the so what's balut like a lot. Which one's that one? Let me see. So my reading comprehension in Vietnamese is not very good. Hot. Vit means duck. Lun means to be grown, I think. Yeah. Lun can also mean wrong. Lun means to be older. Hot vit. I know vit is duck. So I'm trying to parse out Vietnamese. I don't like it. I've had it before. Not fond of it. But to be fair, I'm super picky about meat. Like, I only eat lean cuts. I don't typically like organ meat. Menudo is a rare exception. I like menudo. I like beef, which has skin in it. I'm very picky with meat. And so, I don't even eat pork very much. I don't like pork a whole lot. And so, I don't like it. I've had it before. I'm not fond of it. It's less the concept, more just the flavor I'm just kind of mad about. Exactly, Satsukai. Asian vegetarian is so easy. Yeah. Girl, there's a wasp nest on my garage. I'm so pissed. It's right by the back porch. Yeah. I don't like pork. I feel bad. I don't like pork. Minced pork is okay. Hủ tiếu có thịt heo nó ngon. Không, nó được. Không sao. It's fine. Yeah, the one thing I don't like about Filipino cuisine is the pork usage. But it's so funny. I told my boss, so like we got like me, my boss, and some of my teammates got lunch a long time ago. And he asked, like, oh, do any of you guys have food allergies? I was like, oh, I don't eat pork. He thought I was Muslim. For a long time, my boss thought I was Muslim. I just don't like pork. and I didn't realize until one day he walked by my desk and went, Happy Ramadan. I was like, why are you telling me this? I mean, not that I mind, but why are you telling me this? He's like, oh, but do you not practice? I'm like, what makes you think that? And he's like, oh, but you don't eat pork. I'm like, I'm just picky. That was crazy. Eto ble. I mean, kudos to him for not asking that many questions. Kudos just for accepting it, I guess. It was crazy. Can be vegetarian. I do like beef. I love a juicy steak. I like my meat rare too. Like this is one yuko. It's like raw beef with like egg yolk and seasoning. Oh, so good. I love carpaccio, like raw meat. Like the rarer I can get it, the more I like it. Like if I could, like when I go to a steakhouse, sometimes if I know it's like a fancy steakhouse, I'll be like, hey, how rare can you get away with making it? Yeah, like blue, basically. Like just kissing the sides a little bit. Yeah, I love rare steak. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, schedules, not videos. I have over 1,000 streams. How many streams do I have? Let me check. Luca, night of fever. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. 1,200. I have 1,200 live streams under my belt. What the fuck? Oh my god. I've got 1,200 streams. Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy. Like I love tartar, yeah. There's always so many instances of well-meaning but funny moments. Exactly! How do you say it in Korean, Doge? Medium rare is also good. Anything that's not... Medium and above is a crime, okay? Unless you're pregnant. Okay? Yeah, I love raw beef. Yeah! I have 1,200 streams under my belt. Isn't that crazy? 1,200! Crazy dial! Wait. Crazy. Uklay. Yeah, that's really yummy. I like it a lot. It's so tasty. Yeah, it's like marinated. It's raw, has egg yolk on it. It's so yummy. Chronically online, I'm actually not. I only ever go online to stream. Like Aiadmirers, y'all know I'm perpetually out of the loop. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't keep up with internet stuff at all because I have a day job. And also, I don't find joy in scrolling Twitter all day. And so I consider myself very offline. Yeah, you know? Yeah, there's lots of chum people. Yeah, I saw lots of the chum, temples and stuff. I keep having to leave for work. I work from home this week, though. I can fill you up with all the news in the world's on fire. The world's on fire. How about yours? Yeah. I only an X for the VTuber stuff. I hate when other stuff's on. Same, girl. I'm not here for all that other nonsense. The amount of topics I've had to block over the years. Yeah. Crazy dial. It is getting a bit late. I probably should make a little late night. I might have some hummus as a little snack. And I think I'll go ahead and end stream soon. And do some work. I'm a little behind on some stuff. I have a deadline coming up, so... Yeah. Good night, Rico! Good night, dorky. Yeah. A dinner plan? I already had dinner. I'm just gonna have some, probably some mango, and maybe some, chippies and hummus. Yeah. Okay, Gooby, good! No crying! No crying, Burbies! No cry! I suppose I can feel the strain in my throat. I should probably stop before it gets worse. Yeah. Good night, Burbies. I love you. Oh, not mango. I meant mango, comma, chips and hummus. Yeah. Like mango as a dessert, and then chips with hummus as a snack. Sorry. They confuse you. Sorry about that. I talked too fast. Literally, lit. I want smoochie. Lit. Clingy Barbies. Fine. You may have smoochies. Mwah. 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 Okay, you ever see the smoochies? Okay. smoochie? What, do you hate me? What do you mean you want smoochies? Oh, you hate me? Hmm? Hmm? You hate me, don't you? Hmm? Hmm. Let me see how it is. You literally hate me! Hmm. Just kidding. No poops. Mwah! Mwah! I munch the borbs. Get munched on, idiot! No, bite me! No. You got games on your phone? Chat, got games on your phone? Chat. You got games on your phone? Quick, put an Akasupa in the mouth. No! You got games on your phone? Oi. Do you have, Can I have some Robux? I need Fortnite dollars, or whatever the fuck it's called. Can I have some Fortnite dollars? Yeah, you got games on your phone? Do you have... You got games on your phone? It's too far away. There we go. Like it never happened. Good night, Burbies. Good night. I love you. Mwah! Mwah! Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.